YouTube. Y'all on some real weirdo time, YouTube. Is that limiting me to an hour? I don't understand YouTube. What's happening, y'all? YouTube got this weird update that I've been struggling with for the past 3 weeks now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, my boy Casper first. What's good? What's good? What's good, Rich? What's good, Rashard? What's happening? What's happening? If I see someone call me... Wait, what? What? Hey, what's good, Mr. Jones? I usually be here. I'll be here like 15 minutes before I start, but YouTube been weird lately. I kind of figured it out a little bit better now. But now the Friday show different. But the Sunday show, I'm always sitting like right here, 15 minutes ready. But YouTube is weird. I don't know how this new update to how you stream is really weird, and I hate it. It's like more complicated and unnecessary. Extra steps, all that. Sounds like we had a good practice today, loving some of the consistency we've been getting from our players, especially Haskins. Yeah, man, I've been hearing great things. Today was like the ramp-up practice, like playing as if we have a game today type of practice where people are tackling and everything. And they said everybody stepped up, man. Everybody looks great. Corners, receivers, offensive line, of course, the defensive line. Haskins, not only just, talent-wise looks great or he's being consistent, but they're saying he's stepping up as a leader. Like, when players are getting tired, Haskins even said it in the interview, I think yesterday. He was like, I'm not scared to be the bad guy, you know what I'm saying? As long as we're, keeping up the pace, he said he believes they may have gotten 2 or 3 bigger plays because of the pace that he was keeping up himself. Like, again, like a lot of players were getting tired, started to slouch, move slower, and Haskins is like, I'm not afraid to be the bad guy and get in y'all ear and make sure y'all move faster, which I'm pretty sure Ron Rivera loves. And then the fact that it also resulted in better plays afterwards is crazy. So shouts out to Dwayne Haskins for being that leader we've been waiting on. He is not afraid to be a bad guy. That's big for a quarterback. You can't be, the nicest guy in the world and be a quarterback. It just doesn't work. You got to tell people what they don't want to hear. You got to be a leader. That's part of being a leader anywhere. Her agent said that too. What's good, Ivan? What's good? What's good, Danny? Stizzy, what's good? What's good? Mo. That DMV lingo is still funny to me. The whole DMV accent sounds so weird to me. It sticks out. It's fine though. It's a fine accent. It's just funny. It sticks out. Like when I heard that Ronald Darby interview, he had like a press conference a few days ago. I was confused. I was like, what is that? Where is he from? And then I found out it was the DMV, so I was like, oh, okay, bet. But that's a really unique accent right there. Y'all don't get credit enough for how unique y'all accent is. As far as like the rest of America goes. Everybody knows, the Midwest, Cali, the different southern ones like Louisiana, Atlanta, Florida, Memphis, and, of course, New York and Boston. But hey, DMV has a really unique accent that I feel like isn't talked about enough. Yeah, man, it's supposed to be scrimmage tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that scrimmage, they ended up getting postponed. We're getting that tomorrow. So the live view scrimmage is supposed to be tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully we get a lot of film and a lot of clips, because a lot of teams have been just flat out showing their practices. They're not trying to keep anything secret like we are. I know us and the Steelers are like keeping all of this stuff secret. They're not allowing the media that's there to release any videos about anything. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like it. I like the fact that teams won't know what hit them. But can we at least get tomorrow as a day to where we can see everything? Like just literally a live broadcast. I believe that's what we're getting. I believe we're getting a live broadcast as if it's a game. What's your week 1 prediction score versus the Eagles? I see us winning, I would say 24 to probably 17. Have y'all seen the Eagles injuries, bro? Have y'all seen these injuries? They said Carson Wentz is day-to-day. Jalen Reagor had to go back to the locker room, so he's looking uncertain to play week 1. Both of their left tackles are gone. Jason Peters, they asked him to move from left guard to left tackle, but he's like, y'all not about to move me to that position without paying me more money than what y'all are currently paying me, which makes sense. I appreciate that. Even if I weren't a burgundy and gold fan or a fan of any team in the NFC East, I just respect that he knows his worth. So he's basically like, hey, I won't play if y'all try to move me to left tackle without paying me more. So now they're forced to throw out these young guys, and they said the young guys are struggling. So, hey, that offensive line looks like food. And Jalen Reagor, their first round wide receiver pick, he was already overpicked, so like his injury doesn't mean a lot. It's not like CeeDee Lamb getting hurt at all. But still, it's a first round wide receiver pick, and he's also hurt. Carson Wentz. I don't wish injuries on anybody, but hey, man, the facts are the facts, and it looks like that team is food. I mean, we were up 17-0 on them last year with no Haskins. Haskins wasn't even a starter. No Adrian Peterson. Jay Gruden being petty, stupid, whatever it was, benching Adrian Peterson. No Chase Young. No 4-3 defense. No Ron Rivera. No Scott Turner. No Antonio Gibson. No Bryce Love. So much stuff, man. No Dontrell Inman. Steven Sims wasn't even like a premier player yet. It's a whole different team, and we were up 17-0 against them back then with all that turmoil of Jay Gruden. So I just don't see how we can't win this week 1 game, honestly. I mean, we have gone up, they've gone down, literally. And it's crazy, too, because Jalen Reagor got hurt on a Jalen Hurts interception, and it was being returned by the interceptor, and Jalen Reagor went to go make a tackle, and now he's hurt. Game day in 2 weeks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm hyped, too, man. I'm so excited. Sorry, accents are weird. Which of the linebackers do you think make the squad? Making the squad is pretty crazy. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how many we're keeping, because I don't know, Reuben Foster's a little, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to skip him and come back. Even though they said he's finally out of a serious brace, now his leg is just taped up. So that's great news. Hopefully that means he's about to ball out. But so far in camp, he's been working with special teams more than the defense. So I guess they're just probably taking it slow with him. I really hope that he's healthy and ready to go week 1. Doubt it, but we'll see. Hopefully at least he makes the team so he can be ready later on. But you definitely have Shondell Hamilton, Cole Holcomb, Thomas Davis, John Bostic. It sounds like Khaleke Hudson's been out there making plays. Kevin Pierre-Louis looks great out there, I've heard. So those are 6. Maybe we may keep 7, I don't know. And hopefully that'll be Reuben Foster's spot. I'm going with 24-17. That's OD. Oh, see, yeah, we came up with the same result. Right, I want to see everything from the scrimmage. Are we going to the playoffs this year? What's good, Diego? I don't know, man. It's a really unpredictable season. Y'all got to remember, though, with weird seasons, with the lockout back in the 80s, we won the Super Bowl that year. 2011 lockout, we came back 2012 with RG3, ran through the whole league until RG3 got hurt. So, you know what I'm saying? We for some reason, our franchise is just built to handle adversity. I guess we're always going through adversity. Jay Gruden was in the way. Once upon a time, Mike Shanahan was in the way. Greg Minuski was in the way. So we're just used to having to deal with poor conditions that other teams don't have to be used to. So when there's a pandemic and preseason is cut, we're like, this is easy. I prefer to deal with no preseason games than to deal with having Jay Gruden as our head coach. So I feel like we may come out firing. We may look like one of the better teams early on. But I don't know about playoffs yet. I still got to think about it. Yeah, Yannick to the Vikings is crazy. Yeah, the Vikings D-line is a little wild right now. They let go of Everson Griffin and got Yannick for a 2nd and a conditional 5th-round pick that could end up being a 3rd-round pick. What's good, AM Hunter? What's good? Any news with who is looking good at the left tackle spot? Hey, man, they're saying Jerron Christian is really holding it down. Now, Jerron Christian said in a press conference a few days ago that, like, he wasn't taking his workout seriously. Like, he wasn't... When he got drafted, he was like, Trent Williams and Morgan Moses are going to start here forever. I have no chance, so I'm not even going to put forth the effort. Which is really stupid, and I don't understand. But he basically said this is the first year that he's really, like, put in the work. And apparently, according to Ron Rivera and Trent Williams, who he was working out with during the offseason, and several guys around the organization, including players, they've said Jerron Christian looks like a really good left tackle right now. Very consistent. What's good, Baby Glock? What's good, Beast Mode? Did you see Chase Young smack 80 AP? Depends on what you call. Yeah, bro. You talking about that goal line stop? Hey, man, Chase Young different. And Logan Thomas is a pretty decent blocker, but he can't block Chase Young now. He can't block Chase Young, so that was dark off the rip, just off of just pre-planning. Logan Thomas responsible for Chase Young. We should have known. But then, of course, the most impressive part is that Adrian Peterson was stopped right in his tracks. He wasn't able to lean forward for another yard or two. That man Chase Young wrapped him up and took him right down. You said go in and say it, Rico. Foolishness. Oh yeah, we used to dealing with some Looney Tunes material going on in our organization, man. Bruce Allen. I mean, people drunk showing up to coaching meetings. I mean, it's just anything, bro. Head coach cheating on his wife with a side chick that one of the depth players, Capri Bibbs, is also with, so he's jealous and sits him. It's reported by rumors. I mean, it's just like little stuff, like just randomness that we deal with, nobody else deals with. So if anybody can handle a distraction, a weird circumstance, like, you know, no preseason, it's us, man. Sadly, though, with no preseason, guys like Sadiq Charles won't be able to, like, earn starting reps anytime soon because we, you know what I'm saying, he's been hurt all throughout training camp with the, you know, off season being cut short, and there's no preseason. So I know he's frustrated just waiting for his opportunity, but he has to wait till he gets fully healthy. And then even then, it's hard to earn your starting spot in practice during the regular season. Your best opportunity is during training camp. So Sadiq Charles, you know what I'm saying, it may be till late in the season or next year where he's really able to, like, show what he can do. But this Jerron Christian looks good out there. What's good, Didi Doily? The league would be salty if we were to win the Super Bowl as the Washington football team, but I love to see it. Yes, sir. I agree. Mike Shanahan was a different type of in the way. Yeah, it was. He was just a little different. What do you like for the starting left guard spot? I heard Wes Martin, of course, has the lead on it, but they're saying it's like really a toss-up. I forgot the other guy's name, but they've been working in a lot of people, and they've had Wes Martin working at center and left guard. And I forgot somebody else's name. I forgot. I need to watch film of him. But they've been having him included in the left guard race. So we'll see. We'll see what happens week 1. I heard Trey Apke is playing well in camp. Bro, Trey Apke is balling. What's good, John Litch? A.K.A. Outlaw King 757. I've heard Trey Apke is really balling. I think Ron Rivera said today that they have much more safety depth than they thought they had. So between Cameron Curl, looking better than where he was drafted at. Trey Apke looking like a true starting free safety, a true rangy, hard-hitting free safety. Apparently Sean Davis doesn't look bad. Trey Apke just looks that great out there, so that's great news. So, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like our safety position isn't something we have to worry about, which is really good. I can't get down with that mentality. I don't care who is in front of you. Hope he steps up this year and ball out of left tackle, whoever, for however long he's there. Yeah, it sounds like Apke might be the starter. Yeah, Trey Apke is definitely the starter as of right now. What's up, Rico? What's good? Stefan, what's good? Sorry, it's been a minute since I pulled up. What did I say about Trey Apke, though, dudes? You had to pull it back up just to make sure you proved your point. And you're Italian. Guiliani. Is that how you pronounce your last name? Whom the most surprising starter, Trey Apke or Jerron Christian? I'm not gonna lie. It might be Jerron Christian, bro. Jerron Christian was looking like mud those first couple of years. I'm not gonna lie. He was looking like straight mud. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's really big for us. Trey Apke and Jerron Christian are both really big improvements for us. Like, huge. Like, the difference between some wins and some losses type of huge. And yeah, if I had to vote, I would have to pick Jerron Christian, though, man. He was looking like some straight mud those first couple of years, man. He was getting bullied. He was terrible. He was just terrible. Jerron Christian can be a really good left tackle. Hope whoever we put at left tackle makes us forget about Trent. I believe Sadiq Charles, of course, has more potential, and I feel like once he's fully healthy and able to prove himself, he may take over the left tackle position. But they're saying Jerron Christian looks really good out there, so it's going to be really hard for Sadiq. Let Sadiq be the flex tackle for a couple of seasons. He'll be straight. Also, you're saying like the Ty Nsekhe role? Hey, that's really interesting. That can work. Because Sadiq Charles has a lot of talent, and having him as a backup tackle is a huge luxury. He was a top 5 tackle in this draft to me. He only made it to us because, you know, off the field issues with weed and stuff like that, but that's nothing to worry about. Rico, look up Lake Ridge Eagles and you'll understand why I feel weird when I think to myself I'm an Eagle now. He's an annoying Eagles fan or something. Chase is a beast, he will kill the Eagles. Oh, it's about to be over with. It's good, Herman. I don't think it's bold saying that we have the worst tight end in the group in the league. I've heard Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball look great out there. I've actually heard great things, especially in the red zone. In the red zone, Haskins to Logan Thomas is automatic. They say the defense literally can't do anything. There'll be great coverage, and Haskins will just throw it up. And only where Logan Thomas can get it, and Logan Thomas normally comes down with it. Giuliani. Oh, okay. Giuliani. Okay, bet. Super Italian. What's good, John Shaw? Jerron Christian is garbage. Cornelius Lucas better start. I don't think it's that bad. My boy 1,000 subs. No, I'm telling you, Jerron Christian, I've been hearing great things about Jerron Christian. Now, of course, I haven't really seen any because the organization is not letting reporters, any media members, release any footage. They're trying to keep everything private so teams don't know what we're working with. But I've heard great things out of Jerron Christian. I've heard, not only is he looking good, but he's been consistent. Ron talking about how he tried to fix our second half stamina, and to be honest, I'm hyped. I'm tired of getting gassed in the second half. Boy, first of all, what's good about today? Boy, that's big time. Shouts out to Ron Rivera for working on all of the little things. What's up with the subscriber fantasy league, Rico? We definitely got to do that. Definitely by next weekend at the latest, maybe like Saturday. What's good, Joseph? I heard everything good we're hearing about in training camp translate on the field on Sundays. Yeah, man, I hope so. I hope so too. But I mean, this new era, I believe it will. Because again, Ron Rivera is worried about the little things, not just X's and O's, but stamina, mental toughness, things like that. Halftime adjustments, which we never got from Jay Gruden. So he's big on all of those little things that are going to also, bring out the most of our talent. Who do you see as our starting corners? As of right now, it sounds like if Kendall Fuller gets back healthy, because he's been a little hurt lately, he has a nagging injury or something, it's Ronald Darby and Kendall Fuller / Jimmy Moreland. Because Kendall Fuller and Jimmy Moreland have, switched in and out as starting outside corner and outside slot. and slot corner. So it's Ronald Darby as the number one corner, I'm assuming. And then you have Kendall Fuller and Jimmy Moreland. Some plays Kendall Fuller is the outside corner, Jimmy Moreland's in the slot, or Jimmy Moreland's the outside and Kendall Fuller's in the slot whenever we're in nickel. So it's between those three that the starting corners. We got to see though. No, Lake Ranger is my high school and our mascot is an eagle. Oh, tragic. Yeah, I'll be annoyed. At least when I played football in middle school, we were the Vikings. So, and then my high school was the Lions, even though I didn't play there. But at least we were the Lions, so I didn't have to worry about that. I heard Haskins is doing really good at the red zone spot. Boy, hey man, heating up. Automatic. They said today he ran one in. Of course he's a pass first guy, but he said it was just a situation where it was just so open. The defensive line on the left side bit in too far. They lost contain. The corners are too worried about covering the wide receivers and the tight ends and the running backs. And then Haskins just found a lane for a touchdown, and everybody was hype about it. Move Sheriff to tackle if he wants that kind of bag. Make him earn it. What's good, DMV Sports 3? What's good, winner? I like Cam Sims. I hope he makes the roster. Cam Sims always looks great in training camp. I hope it actually translates this time with a new coaching staff. Who do you think is the linebackers? I answered this earlier. I mean, Reuben Foster's a little hurt, but he finally came out of the brace for the first time today, so hopefully that's great news, and hopefully he'll be ready to play and he'll make the team. But it's definitely Shondell Hamilton, Cole Holcomb, Kevin Pierre-Louis, John Bostic, Thomas Davis, and it sounds like Khalil Hudson's been looking good out there. I need a reserve spot in that league. It was my idea anyway. Well, you reminded me of it. I've been had an idea to do a fantasy league. I can't wait for us to ball out and prove ourselves right and everyone else wrong. Then all we'll hear is crickets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to play 100% all 4 quarters this year. NFC East better watch. Hey, man. Nothing but facts. From what I heard, Cam Sims is looking like he'll make the team. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Cam Sims is going to make the team. Now, how much of a role he'll have is kind of different. But, he always looks good in training camp. But it sounds like with this receiving core, he is one of the standouts. And he should make the team unlike what he's been able to do in previous seasons. My day just got better blessing this year. What's good, Shamey? Lately, what's good? Is Dontrell Inman worth a bench spot on my fantasy team? I heard he might be wide receiver too. He is currently. I don't know. I don't think he's going to get a lot of receptions, but he'll probably get all the touchdowns. Like Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims will get all of the receptions the first 80 yards. And then when the field gets shorter, Dontrell Inman is definitely going to be more of a red zone threat. But at the same time, Logan Thomas and Haskins are like this in the red zone, so I don't know. I might not. I'll wait on it. I was the Rams. Your team was the Rams. Yeah, I had the Vikings, literally the purple and everything. Vikings. No, it was just purple and black. It looked better. It wasn't purple and gold. It was just purple and black, kind of like the Ravens a little bit, but a little bit different. And it was the Vikings. And then my high school is the Lions, and we don't have that light blue. We have a more royal blue, but it's the same like silver and blue. Who do you think is starting offensive lineman? I think it's Cornette. Nah, it's about to be Jerron Christian, Wes Martin, Chase Roulette, Brandon Sheriff, and Morgan Mose. So basically just replace Cornelius Lucas with Jerron Christian. Haskins and the Inman connection is looking really pretty good. Exactly. Like Antonio and Gandy Golden, they said it's looked pretty nice, but he's not like week 1 ready. He looks like the future. But right now, Dontrell Inman looks like the guy definitely to start week 1 and probably get a touchdown or 2. Top 4D in the East, Haskins would be good MVP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Madden, I traded Thomas Davis, a 4th to the Colts for Nelson, the left guard. Quentin Nelson? Oh boy, Madden is broke. They on something different. That would never happen. Are you gonna make a video about the starters for the new season? Yes, sir. I literally was trying to do that 2 days ago, but random things that keep coming up, and I've been very busy. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and make the video as soon as I end this live stream. So I think I'm gonna try to end this live stream as close to 4 as possible, so I can go right into working on that video. I already have the graphics and everything. Matter of fact, oh, I can't show y'all, but I literally have the graphics. Like I did what I did on my 4-3 video, where like I have the squares and circles everywhere, and you can see I just put their pictures on it. And you see where they are in position. And I break it down. I do like nickel. I do regular base defense. I do single back. I do 12 personnel. Like I have so I'm going to tell y'all who the starters would be in certain situations also. Not just blanket, here's the offense, here's the defense. Because, you know, there's different scenarios, you know what I'm saying? And Scott Turner loves 12 personnel, which is 1 running back and 2 tight ends. That's 1-2. That's why it's called 12. If it's 21 personnel, it's 2 running backs and 1 tight end, which he also plans on running a lot with Antonio Gibson and JD McKissick, but we'll get there. Wait, what? Oh yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I'm breaking down the starters by, you know, certain scenarios. I may do like a goal line formation type of thing with since I don't know, I'll see. But I already know I have 4. I have base defense, just base 4-3. I have nickel, where we bring in a slot corner, take out a linebacker. And I also have, for offense, I have just basic single back, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back, and then I also have 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, I believe, right? I think it's like that, 2 receivers. I may go ahead and do the 21 personnel because we probably will run a lot of Antonio Gibson and JD McKissick. But then again, that may be later. That may not be a week 1 thing. It may not be a week 1 thing just yet, but that is something that's brewing. They're saying Antonio Gibson and JD McKissick on the field at the same time has been electric. So that's something we can look forward to later on, but that may not be something we bring out week 1 just yet. What was I at? It just refreshed on me for no reason. Oh, there we go. What's good, John Shaw? I hope Bryce Love makes the team because I got worried when he was running slow at training camp. No, I'm pretty sure Bryce Love's going to make the team. They love Bryce Love. The only thing that they're just monitoring is injury situation, but when healthy, they love him. They say he's looking like a 3-down back, and he literally should be starting. The only reason, you know, the only setback right now is just his injuries. But, like, if he were 100% healthy, he would probably be starting for us week 1. So is this the year going to be 53-man? Or it's still 53-man rosters. I just want to see what Isaiah Wright can do on game days. Haven't heard a lot from him in training camp. Yeah, I think he's mostly been working with special teams, so he's definitely going to make the teams just off of that. I think he's one of the return guys. He has a lot of potential. He's kind of like a baby Antonio Gibson, where he's very versatile, just a little bit taller, a little bit more like a receiver, while Antonio Gibson's more like a running back, but they're both kind of the same guy. So I'm expecting Isaiah Wright to make the team, and yeah, I'm also interested in seeing what he can do. Don't get Dontrell Inman. Yeah, I wouldn't get Dontrell Inman in fantasy. He might get you 1 touchdown, but he might go. He seems like he's gonna be the three catches, 30 yards, 1 touchdown type of guy, and then go 2 games with 4 receptions for like 20 yards and no touchdown. I couldn't find it worth it. I'm scared. Me personally. Our colors are the exact same NFL team. Oh dang. Dang, that sucks even more, Jones. Eagles rookie Jalen Rager's undergoing. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. It was good sports fan all day. The Eagles looking a little, you know what I'm saying, injury bug hitting them real heavy. They don't have any tackles. Jason Peters is like, you're not moving me to tackle until you pay me more money. Carson Wentz is day to day. Jalen Rager just got hurt. Dwayne Haskins, 3,200, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. It's a humble start. It's not great, but it's humble. Oh, shouts out my boy Gerald. What's good, man? Appreciate the donations, man. Much appreciated. Big money in the chat. 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 Let me hit him with the air horn one more time. You dig? Like appreciate that, Gerald. This man Ross Swish not playing on this song though. Dwayne Haskins put me in a mind of Warren Moon, has a strong arm, slow runner, and can sling the ball down the field. Haskins probably a little bit faster than you think, though. What's good, Tyrone? What's happening? Who's going to be starting quarterback? Kyle Allen, it's Dwayne Haskins. It's not even close right now. What's good, Diego? They're saying it's not even close. It's obviously Dwayne Haskins. I wish we could trade for Quentin Nelson, move Brandon Sheriff to tackle. Why do y'all want to move Brandon Sheriff to tackle so bad? I don't think he's mobile, but I don't know, man. How long are Brandon Sheriff's arms? I got to see. Because I've heard a lot of people say that, and I don't know. I'm nervous about that. I love him at guard. Who do you think has had the worst or least effective training camp in the NFC East so far? I think it might be the Eagles. I've heard the Eagles have looked pretty decent. They just had a lot of injuries. I've heard the Giants has had the worst looking camp as far as like Daniel Jones throwing picks. I've heard Andrew Thomas looks terrible. I heard something else negative. So I think the Giants have looked the worst, but the Eagles, that injury bug is hitting them real heavy right now. I think that we should run the 2 running back formation at least 3 times per game. I say more. Again, I've heard Antonio Gibson and J.D. McKissick on the field at the same time in training camp is money. Big plays. Haskins is playing more comfortable now and is making the right directions. You mean decisions or directions? He's more QB smart now with a much better pocket and a stronger arm. Exactly. Facts. Check your cash apps. Thanks for all you do. Wait, hold on, Rashad. You ain't even had to do that, Rashad. My boy Rashad came through with the donation. Yes, sir. Air horns in the chat. Yes, sir, man. Much appreciated. Appreciate that. Wait, what was I reading? It went away. Okay. First play on offense, I love to view Haskins, Peterson, Gibson, both in the backfield. Hey, man. Logan Thomas, Terry, and Steve. I like that, too. What's good, Fresh Montana? What's good? Are you Moroccan also? Like French Montana? Or you just, just a play on words? Antonio Gibson, kick return. Isaiah Wright, punt return. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think Antonio Gibson may not be returning as much as we think, though. They love Antonio Gibson. From something I heard today or yesterday, the way it was worded by Ron Rivera, Scott Turner, somebody was basically like Antonio Gibson could end up being like the guy. Like later on down the line by like week 8, he might be like the starter. Like he's on the field most of the time. Like goal line formations because he's built like a linebacker, which is what Adrian Peterson is probably best at out of all the running back. But other than Antonio Gibson, really, that's what we thought Adrian Peterson was going to be. That's going to be the one thing he's better at than the other running backs. But they're saying Antonio Gibson looks better than Adrian Peterson in goal line. And, of course, Antonio Gibson can run routes. He's a receiver, every down back, great vision in the hole. They say I saw somewhere that he looks very physical within the offensive line, but when he's outside, he's very fast and quick, which means he knows how to alternate between both play styles depending on where he is on the field, which is extremely deadly. So I'm hearing Antonio Gibson is looking like that dude, like a better Clinton Portis or something from what I'm hearing. They're saying Antonio, I can't even stress it enough. They're saying Antonio Gibson looks like that dude. Like, don't be surprised by week 8, he's getting the majority of the carries by himself. And I'm picking him up in fantasy. I ain't even gonna lie. You're Andre Dillard injured? Yeah, bro. Eagles is going through it, bro. Going through it. What's good, Christian? Yo, it was good, Johnny Boat. I feel like Trey Quinn can make the roster just because he's not bad, but I think it might be in between him and Isaiah Wright to make it. If it's between them two, I want Isaiah Wright, but I've heard some decent things from Trey Quinn today. Heard he caught a nice pass. He was wide open. I don't know if it was, again, we can't see what's going on. I'm seeing tweets on Twitter. So I don't know if he was wide open because of his route running or if it was scheme or whatever, a blown coverage or whatever. So 2025 Haskins Super Bowl MVP. I like that. My high school was the Coolidge Coats. Instead of blue, it's orange. We need more teams. I don't know why everybody does that. I guess it's easy to acquire the logo to make it on merch and stuff. I don't know. Put it on helmets. All you gotta do is change the color, I guess. Maybe that's why. What's good, baby Glock? Hey, at least your team was on. I would love to be a black and orange team. Those are my favorite colors. Like, whenever I customize stuff in Madden, I usually just get the Bengals jerseys. Just not the helmet. Brandon Sheriff was at right tackle in college, I think. I don't remember that. Was he really? That's a long name. What's good, Carrie D? I hear a lot of people talking about how we have no weapons. Can't wait to see McKissick and Gibson on the field at the same time. Playmakers. Hey, man. Whoever said we ain't got weapons is trolling. It's got to be a blatant troll. It can't even be ignorance at this point because you can't avoid it at this point. From what I'm hearing from camp, Antonio Gibson and J.D. McKissick out there at the same time look different. If we won 4-6 game this year and Dwayne had an average year and we got the #1 overall pick, who you selecting? Panasawel? Maybe. It depends though. If Jerron Christian is really balling, I'm pretty sure Jerron Christian on his best day will never be Panasawel. But like, say if we, you know what I'm saying, it just depends on what our weakest position is. If we need a linebacker, which I highly doubt. It sounds like the corners look great, but you never know. We may be able to just have that #1 overall pick, and if our biggest need is corner, we can just trade back or get Jalen Ramsey in free agency because we're going to have top 3 cap space. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I'm expecting 2021 and beyond our team to be extra different, potent. We're going to have so much talent because we may end up having a nice draft pick. We're going to have the money to pay anybody. You know what I'm saying? We can offer Jalen Ramsey more money than the Rams can. We can offer David Bakhtiari more money, the left tackle from the Packers, more money than the Packers can. Their money's tied up. You know what I'm saying? We can go out there and just take talent from teams. And then the draft, and then we have a lot of great young core pieces around. I can't see how this team won't be great 2021 and beyond, to be honest, for real. And yeah, Carson Wentz is injured. I heard about that. But yeah, as far as the selection, I don't know, man. It just literally depends on what our biggest need is. I love Panasawel. He's one of my favorite players in this draft coming out. But if like Antonio Gandy Golden is not looking as great as we think, as we hope, if you know Dontrell Inman, you know what I'm saying, he has a certain ceiling. He looks good. He's a dependable route runner, dependable in the red zone, but he's not Jamar Chase. So I'm saying if we like really need somebody to go opposite of Terry McLaurin, because Steven Sims in the slot, so that doesn't count. If we need like a Jamar Chase, who I've been hearing literally is a head and shoulders better than anybody that went in the draft last year as far as receiver. He's better than Jerry Jeudy. He's better than CeeDee Lamb. All of those guys. So to get somebody that ridiculous, I mean like the next possibly Julio Jones, what people are saying, hey man, if we're not too sure about Antonio Gandy Golden or Dontrell Inman, hey, pull that trigger. Typical Zach Panasawel. Dwayne Haskins, remember of James Harris back end of the day with the Los Angeles Rams? What's good, Willie? W Fig was good. Would you draft Bryce Love in fantasy? I don't know. I'm going to wait on that. I think Antonio Gibson's safer. I feel like Antonio Gibson's definitely safer. First of all, because of injuries alone. You know what I'm saying? What's good, DH? Appreciate the donation, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Air horns from my boy, man. Much appreciate that, man. I don't know what the nature of Jalen Reagor's injuries are. Like what happened. I heard Jalen Hurts threw an interception, and Jalen Reagor went to go tackle the corner or safety, whoever intercepted it, and ended up hurting himself. I didn't know it was an arm thing though. That's the first time I heard about it. I just heard that it looks bad though. So he may not be ready week 1. But again, that's not that big of news because, again, I don't even feel like he was talented enough to go in the first round. Now, of course, they believe in him, so that's a big gash to their game plan. But it's not the same as if CeeDee Lamb were to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Reagor is not CeeDee Lamb. But, I mean, again, I don't wish injuries on anybody, but still, like a Jalen Reagor injury doesn't, you know, give the Eagles as much of a blow as I feel like a lot of people think it will. Now, their tackle situation, left and right, that's the problem. And Carson Wentz being hurt now. That sounds like an easy dub for us, but you never know. Defense ain't gonna wreck the league. Oh, of course. Nah, Terry AG is a fantasy players you must draft. Probably Steven. I'm taking Terry, Steven, and Antonio Gibson. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what you said too. Yeah, exactly. Jalen Target injured too. I heard Gibson looking better than Love. But they said Bryce Love, when healthy, was looking dominant, like the best running back on our roster. But they're saying Antonio Gibson, potential-wise and how versatile he is, again, he's an every down back. He can literally run routes like a receiver and catch like a receiver. He has great vision and has the power to run in between the tackles. I mean, they literally said he may be our best goal line option, along with him being a versatile receiver and all of that. They say he looks very fast and quick on the outside. I mean, he looks like a cheat code out there, what I'm hearing. Let's go, KG. Let him know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Christian, I heard Hurts looking good. I haven't heard anything about Hurts except for that interception. Heard. Yeah, Jalen Reagor's done, bro. I don't think he's gonna make it week 1. Did you hear that Darius Slay has been getting burnt by second stringers? I'm not surprised. No, I haven't though. I haven't though. That's extra tragic. That's real tragic right there, man. That's real tragic. It's looking real dark. That man Darius Slay out there looking like, help me, man. Yeah, D-Hall said we don't have proven weapons. I mean, at this point with D-Hall, man, I really don't hurt myself with him, man. I don't know why he seems like he always has the most pessimistic view of this team when it comes to Haskins or anybody. So whatever D Hall says, I take it with a grain of salt. Whether it be a positive thing or a negative thing, I really don't hurt myself, honestly. I just hear D Hall and be like, okay, that's cool, that's nice. But at the end of the day, I don't take his opinion super to heart at all. I drafted both Terry McLaurin and Antonio Gibson, so you should be straight. It's good, 1-79. You should be straight right there. Our guys are hungry. 2020 playoffs, don't sleep. Hey, man, they looking like they won it. I either want Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith from Bama. Hey, man, if we had to choose between the two, I think it's easily Jamar Chase. Again, I haven't sat down and watched film. I haven't gotten to that part yet. You know me, I watch film of my Georgia guys, and then I get to everybody else later. And I haven't even really watched film of my Georgia guys yet. So I don't really know how great Jamar Chase is just off of my eyes from what I've watched, except for you, of course, watching LSU games last year. But I haven't sat down and done, like, film sessions on them yet. Like I will do, like, when around, like, March, February, April, all that come around. But right now, from what I've heard from, like, Matt Miller and the guys at Bleacher Report, the guys on Locked On Draft Proc, everybody thinks that Jamar Chase is literally, like, the best receiver to come out in a while, including the last year crop that had Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, all those guys. So, if we have a choice between the two, take Jamar Chase. Are you going to do a fantasy league with us? Yes, sir, Jacob. I'm definitely trying to plan one for Saturday. I think Saturday is a good day to try to do it. We really need Kelvin Harmon this year. People don't understand how much of an impact he had playing with Terrence Sims. He was a good blocker, too. He only dropped one pass. Yeah, man, Kelvin Harmon made me sad, bro. Losing him was pretty big. I feel like other teams don't really know it, like Eagles, Cowboys, Giants fans don't know how much of an impact he would have had. But us as Burgundy and Gold fans, we know Kelvin Harmon was about to take off this year. So, but hey, man, we got him next year. We have one of the brightest futures in the NFC East. Bro, the young talent, and yeah, oh, there we go. Before I even read it, $85 million in cap space with a good pick. Come on now. Come on now. Our future definitely has to be the brightest in the NFC East. We may not be the best team this year, but looking down the road 5-10 years from now, we definitely look like we're the best suited team to go to a Super Bowl and win in the division, all that. What's good, Door Gunner? It was his shoulder. Oh, dang. Yeah, yo, my boy Harmon, man. Until the Eagles have half their roster on IR, they haven't been bitten by the injury bug. It's looking a little dark, you know what I'm saying? It's looking like what it's been the past few years. Every season, the past few years, it's been us and the Eagles competing for the most injured team. Now, like 3 years ago, the Alex Smith season, it was easily us, but last year it was easily them. And already this year, it looks like it's easily them. And really, for us, Kelvin Harmon is really our only big injury. And that happened not under Ron Rivera's care and eye. Like, that wasn't that training camp when Ron Rivera was with him. I think that was when Kelvin Harmon was working out with other people, you know, doing his own thing because of coronavirus and the team couldn't be together. So, so far under Ron Rivera, under us, even us practicing as hard as we have, the hardest we've ever practiced since probably Joe Gibbs or even further back than that, it's proven that players are usually more healthy because of it. Like Jonathan Allen has somebody roll up on his ankle, and instead of it being a season-ending injury, you know, he walked it off and he's straight to go. I feel like the way Ron Rivera is holding his practices, I feel like this new training staff, I feel like we're definitely not going to have to deal with this injury bug anymore. And when it's already showing, again, our biggest injury so far is literally just Kelvin Harmon. Bryce Love has had nagging little injuries. Kendall Fuller has had nagging little injuries. Reuben Foster's still recovering. But other than that, everybody is perfectly healthy, generally. Montez Sweat and Chase Young will be an amazing edge rushing duo. Hey, man, say it louder for the people in the back that just don't know, man. Because a lot of people around this league don't acting like they don't know. My boy Door Gunner, yes sir, the Brody Morale Fund. Matter of fact, I'll give Brody a treat. I can give Brody a treat. Appreciate the donation though, of course. Hey Brody, come here. Come here, Brody. Come here. Come here, Brody. Come here. Come on here. I'll give you a treat real quick on Door Gunner's behalf. Come here. Come here. You gonna come here or I gotta throw it? I know you was asleep, but dang. Come here. Come here. I need a high five though. I need that high five. I need that. I need that. I need you to get up with it. Come on. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need it. There we go. Good dog. All right. That's from Door Gunner though. You feel me? Let me see. What was that? Montez Sweat and Chase Young gonna be. Oh yeah, of course. Will Dwayne Haskins be a good fantasy pickup with all the weapons he has? I feel like he will. I do. I personally may pick up Dwayne Haskins later on as a sleeper. What's good, Kevin? We were supposed to use Harmon really good with AGG too. Yeah, man. Yeah, that Kevin Harmon thing did hurt. I'm not gonna lie. We should restructure Smith's contract next year. I feel like we're just gonna end up releasing him. The way his contract is set up, we can release him for a very minimal dig cap. So I feel like next year is the year we may finally release him. But I mean, we may bring him in as a quarterbacks coach. You never know. Dan Jones fumbling in the scrimmage where he wasn't allowed to be hit, and they have 2 rookie tackles. Eagles O-line hurting 2. Young Sweat gonna eat. Oh yeah, it's over with for them. We already know. That's why I say the Giants are probably out of the NFC East. I think the Giants are having the worst camp as far as performance, but the Eagles are having the worst camp as far as health. It's getting dark for them already. Slay getting slayed. What's good, Mega? Welcome back. D-Hall be hating, bro. I don't know what be going on with D-Hall, man. Watch Darby ball out this year. Eagles fans will be, oh man, please. That's one of the main reasons I'm rooting for Ronald Darby. To show the Eagles fans that they were wrong. Because as soon as we picked him up in free agency, all I saw everyone on Twitter was, thank goodness, y'all are going to regret this, and good riddance, now he's y'all trash, and stuff like that. And like, watch, he's going to do to y'all what he did for us, which is get burnt, stuff like that. So I'm really rooting for Ronald Darby. Also, you know, he's from the DMV, so that's dope to have a homer there. The Eagles DB coaching is tragic. Yeah. Hit that like button. Let them know, Casper here. Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all in here cooling it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button. Eagles fans gonna be hella mad. I love it. Can't wait to hear the EDP. What's the word with the Jonathan Allen injury? I heard it's not bad. He got his ankle rolled on. And again, I feel like under Jay Gruden's era, when we weren't as physically tough and durable, that may have been a serious injury, but he just walked it off. They kept him out as preemptive measures, and he's good to go, though. He's straight. Oh, yeah, Jamar Chase opted out, but since we got the same notifications, you already know. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier before I even took a nap. What's good, Zulu Tribe? What's happening? What's happening? I don't see any excuses for Washington not start blowing up teams first couple of games, especially in the next few years. Oh, man, easy. Easy, man. Are you gonna re-upload or edit your defense vid when you find out the final roster and exactly how Jack will use these guys? Again, I'm doing a week 1 starting roster prediction type of thing. Now I may dive a little bit into what the team may look like week 10, because I'm pretty sure what we look like week 1, not even just injuries excluded, I'm pretty sure what we look like week 1 will look different what we look like from week 10, just off of the younger guys stepping up and being more consistent, and guys like Bryce Love or Antonio Gibson showing that they can be healthy and versatile and stuff like that. So we'll see though. I think I'll include that, but it's gonna be something similar to that. I'm talking about offense and defense. I'm talking about all the starters. And again, when I come out with the video, I'm showing it. I have the graphics and everything ready. Like I have everybody's head, like little headshot, in the position they'll be at. Like I have the defense lined up against the offense. I have base 4-3 defense. I have nickel defense where we take out a linebacker, bring in a slot corner. I have 12 personnel and then just a normal single back where we have 1 tight end, 1 running back, and 3 receivers. And then I'm basically showing y'all who I feel like the starters will be in each of those different situations. I may come up with some more situations too. Trying to run the yard later. It depends if I get online. I gotta, handle a lot of stuff with my plants today. Yeah, Jamar Chase opted out for the season, but he also declared for the 2021 draft. Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, RP Chadwick Boseman. That was wild, man. What you seen from me rank 1 to 10 the yard don't include my QB play. Oh no, that the little flick back thing you do, you're the only person I know that does that, and that's really fine. But yeah, that quarterback thing, boy. But other than that boy Rich be doing his thing, getting them interceptions. We should keep $20 million for the future next year if I haven't said it already. I'm not sure if you said it already, but yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, we should definitely not spend all the $85 million. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta pay the young guys that are gonna want contract extensions. Wakanda forever. Yes, sir. Chadwick news is super sad, bro. Random, too. Only 43 years old. Any word on Reuben Foster's progress since he was activated? Today, I said it earlier, but so I'm sorry for who's been here the whole time, and I'm just keep repeating myself, but I want to make sure I answer everybody's question. Reuben Foster, today was the first day he came out of his, like a cast or something. Now he just has on a wrap, but like today was the first day he came out of like a leg brace. So that's great news. I don't know how far along he is, but they said today is the first time he's finally out of the leg brace. But I've heard so far in training camp, he's been with special teams more than anything else. just so he can work his body back into shape. It's not like they're preparing him to actually play special teams, but they just want to give him something to do to where he can, increase his workload over time. Montez Sweat and Chase Young will be the best pass rushing duo. Oh, of course, man. 10 sacks first game against the Eagles. Yeah, write it down. Hammer it down. Football team fans, 40 years. This is a good team, good coach this year. Yes, sir. Rico, I'm going to need to know the context behind you yelling at a duck in the bubble bath. I'm not yelling. We discussing business. I'm not yelling at the duck. I wonder who will be our ACL tear player next offseason. I hope nobody. Again, under Ron Rivera's care, we haven't had any major injuries. So I feel like now, as long as, there's no coronavirus, guys aren't working out everywhere else in the world other than with the team, which they weren't allowed to do. So I can't, I'm not mad at Kelvin Harmon. You know what I'm saying? That was the best he could do at the time. Teams weren't allowed to practice together, so he was working out with Haskins sometimes. He'd be working out with other people. He ended up tearing his ACL. But I feel like next year, hopefully coronavirus will just be a thing of the past, and we'll be able to have a normal offseason where Ron Rivera is able to be there and monitor everybody and make sure they're working hard, practicing hard, so that they'll be more, their bodies will be more conditioned and more durable. I feel like if we had a full off season and Kelvin Harmon would have ran the same exact play, same situation, but it was under Ron Rivera's care and watch and the way he runs his practices, I feel like he wouldn't have torn his ACL. Because the way we're practicing, we're building ourselves to be more durable in the regular season. And Kelvin Harmon was still fresh off the Jay Gruden workout plan, so you know what I'm saying. I think we may be done with the torn ACLs every offseason. We low-key building the next NFL dynasty stamp. Let them know. Wait, Zachariah, Hillary. I'm gonna say Miss Hillary. Ronald Darby just needs the catch. I don't think that he's that bad outside of it. Yeah, really, I mean, he just gets burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to 20 yards down the field or more, he tends to get burnt. But anything in front of him, which is why this defense is so perfect for him, because our pass rush is going to be so deadly. As long as he's able to keep things in front of him, he's actually a really good corner, like a Pro Bowl level corner. But it's just when things get behind him, he's forced to backpedal, change direction too much. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's changing direction laterally, he's great. He has great... He has a great ability to break on the ball, great acceleration, speed. He's great. He's patient and press man. It's literally just when things, when the quarterback has 8 seconds or more to throw the ball, that's when Ronald Darby looks dark. And of course, but most corners can't catch. That's why they end up going from being receivers to corner. And what's good, Leonard Kirby? Appreciate that. Ronald Darby is looking good. Yeah, I've heard Ronald Darby's looking great out there. What's good, fam? Who you sleep on the team? What's good, Dante Payne? It's a lot of them, but I really feel like Antonio Gibson, I'm telling y'all, is about to be that dude. Like, that dude. Like, I feel like 2021 fantasy drafts, he may be going, like, in the first round. He might be up there with those guys like Saquon and Christian McCaffrey. I really feel like he's going to be that great. Now, of course, this fantasy year, they're going to slowly work him up to that. So, I'm going to probably try to get him in my fantasy league, but he's not about to be, first 3 rounds or anything like that. But I feel like next year he's going to be up there with Saquon, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and those guys fantasy league-wise, because I feel like he's going to really emerge as that dude. So for me, Antonio Gibson, I feel like, we'll get better and better, more utilized in Scott Turner's offense as the year goes on. Darby gets BD sometimes, but I hope that all changed. Same here, man. Once we're good, the fans... Wait, where'd it go? The fans coming out. Oh, yeah, of course. What's good, Darkman 202? Rico, you heard... That's the DMV area code, right? The 202? Rico, you heard Jaguars defensive end was traded to Vikings for... Yeah, man. Wow, bro. I talked about that earlier, man. That's a great pickup. That's a great pickup, bro. That Vikings D-line ain't playing. It still ain't ours, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't playing. Haven't heard anything about Khalid Hudson. No, I've heard things about Khalid Hudson. I've heard Khalid Hudson and Cameron Curl both look good out there. What's up, Kenny? I've heard they both look good. I mean, of course, they're not looking as great as the guys above them on the depth chart, but I've heard great things about Khalid Hudson and Cameron Curl. Why is nobody talking about Fabian? Mostly just because they're saying Ronald Darby, Kendall Fuller, and Jimmy Moreland look that great. They're not saying they've said Fabian has looked good, and today he was with the ones since Kendall Fuller was out, and they're saying he looks pretty good, but it's just the other guys look even better, which is great. I feel like the fact that we have so much depth in the linebacker group, D-line, cornerback group, we're gonna be super straight, because you're only as good as your depth. Because I mean, injuries happen. So now that we finally have depth that's as good as the starters, I feel like it's just next man up mentality, and we should be straight no matter what this season throws at us. We was getting hella points and touchdowns off of the pitches. Oh yeah, they were clutch, man. No, he isn't mad. He's only 26. Can I get a loud cop? Nah, not on here. I feel like we start winning and do well, we're gonna randomly see more fans than expected. Oh, of course, man. You already know how that go. Reuben Foster or Jalen Smith? When fully healthy, Reuben Foster. I don't know though. If you're talking about back then when Jalen Smith was still on Notre Dame and Reuben Foster was on Alabama, I don't know. But I feel like future-wise, if Reuben Foster is able to get fully healthy, I feel like he's going to be better than what we've seen Jalen Smith do fully healthy. Because Jalen Smith is pretty much fully healthy now, even though he's not what he used to be. But as far as his health will go, he's looked good out there, but I feel like Reuben Foster will be even better once he's fully healthy. So I'm going to take Reuben Foster, honestly. My honest opinion. Now, back in college, I don't know. It may have been Jalen Smith before any of them hurt themselves. Jalen Smith was different at Notre Dame, bro. Giants O-line so bad, one of their defenders had 4.5 sacks in their scrimmage. Bro, I've heard Giants have had the worst off-season training camp out of the NFC East performance-wise. I've heard the Eagles have had the worst one health-wise. Smith, R.I.P. Cliff Robinson, yes sir. R.I.P. Cliff, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. Lou Olson. It's crazy. What do you think the biggest surprise cut of the offseason be? I don't know, man. We may end up losing one of our linebackers. I've heard everybody looks good, and if all 7 guys are looking good, we may only keep 6. It may be a little dark for somebody. I don't know, man. Somebody like Reuben Foster, or I don't know. Somebody might not make it. I don't know. It's looking a little rough out there. I'm trying to see. Receivers, running backs, pretty simple. Quarterbacks, pretty simple. Offensive line is pretty simple. I think that's really it. Linebacker core, man. Somebody might get cut that we feel like is really good. But it's just that the linebacker group, this is probably our most talented overall linebacker group in our team's history. Of course, the LeVar Arrington days, the London Fletcher days, those guys were great. But as far as like a whole unit and depth chart wise, it's definitely the best linebacker group we've had in our history. And then they got Jack Del Rio as their coach. Come on now. 2 weeks away, Eagles falling like flies. What's good, Juan Gotti Talking Sports? Make sure I subscribe to my boy Juan Gotti Talking Sports in the chat. Make sure I go subscribe to my boy. Where we at? Dang it, scroll. I haven't been hearing much of the Giants left tackle. Heard he been getting turned up. Yeah, bro. Andrew Thomas looks bad, and that's my Georgia Bulldog. But boy, you an NFC East rival right now, so I can't feel sorry for you. It's looking real mud out there for you right now. Eagles played a lot of man, which didn't help Darby. Our defense will make them look better. But Ronald Darby loves man though. But our man is gonna be different because we're gonna have a better pass rush. How's it going, guys? What's good, English Skins, my boy from the UK? Do you think we should take a third 2021, fifth 21, second 2021 for Dallas Goedert? Nah, I'm good. Nah, first of all, that's too much value. And I think we're really good. I love Logan Thomas. When I'm hearing about Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball, I think we're straight. But yeah, nah, that trade is terrible. Any news on Harmon? I knew he's out for season, but what's up with him? He's just out for season. That's it, man. We might as well forget he exists till next year, man, because I don't think he's coming back, bro. I think he's done for this season. What's good, PIMP? What's good? I'm actually pretty proud of myself for reading that so smoothly. That was PIMP. I got that first try. I hope Troy Apke shines. I've heard he has, man. I've heard he looks great in training camp. I've heard that Sean Davis looks good, but Troy Apke's just outperforming him. And Ron Rivera said that he's surprised how great our safety depth has been. He said it's better than what he thought it was going to be. So it sounds like even like beyond Troy Apke, it sounds like we're good from top to bottom safety wise, which was a big concern for me coming into this offseason. Same with corner and offensive line. And it sounds like we've had guys step up at all of those positions. I have Steven Sims and Antonio Gibson as some of my sleepers, but I finished all of my fantasy notes, so I feel good about this year. Okay. We'll see about that. Eagles won't trade us Dallas anyway. They would let Ertz go first from him being older. That might be a decent point. Ron R. said in a recent interview, Gibson has been confused trying to learn the offense. I mean, because he has a lot to learn. Like, he has to do wide receiver, running back, so I'm not surprised. Right now, though, the only thing stopping him from being the guy is pass protection. That's his biggest weakness right now. because he was more of a receiver than a running back in college. So I'm not surprised, but they said he's improved, but I'm not sure if he's there yet. Chiefs are having fans at their training camp. I wish that was us. Oh, they are? That's wild. But at least we got the broadcast tomorrow, so we'll actually be able to see something. Any news on Moss? Did he get picked up? Nah. Again, when we released him, kinda, it was like an injured reserve wave type of thing. And since nobody claimed him on waivers, literally no other team out of this league, none of the other 31 teams wanted him. So now he just went to our injured reserve, and we'll see him next year. Gibson been bouncing around though, and he is a rookie expected. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What about Dustin Hopkins? Kickers matters too. Oh, Dustin Hopkins, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty good. Dustin Hopkins isn't as good of a field goal kicker as Tress Way is a punter, because of course Tress Way is the best punter in the league. We already know that. But Dustin Hopkins is pretty straight though. You know, he's not Steven Gostkowski and them guys or Justin Tucker, but he's decent, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's not Sean Sweezum, I'm good. Sean Sweezum was terrible for us. Then he went to Dallas and was looking pretty good, and then he started failing for them too, and then they finally felt how we felt. But I was so mad when I first saw Sweezum making nice kicks for the Cowboys when he first got there. But then, you know, he finally showed his true colors eventually. What about anybody on the team not looking good at camp? I haven't heard anybody just looks like awful. I don't think they're really reporting on bad things though, so I don't know. We put Moss on IR. How you feel about the offense? What's good? What you doing, Jay? Hey man, offense looking different, bro. It's looking a little different. It's looking electric. Again, if you want a full breakdown of what Scott Turner's offense will look like, how he'll use certain players, I even have illustrations of like specific plays that he ran for Carolina and how it'll translate for our offense and the personnel we have and stuff. It's an hour long. Just go check that out. Type in what is that? Let me walk through this right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all going on this adventure with me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that hasn't seen this video, y'all gonna see it today. Facts. Y'all gonna see it today. Yeah. No. Let me type in Scott Turner offense. Oh, there we go, right there. So if you literally just type in Scott Turner offense, it's literally the second video. Hour and 13 minutes actually. I'll break down everything, you know what I'm saying? I show examples, pictures, all of that. So if you want a good, you know, very detailed preview of what our offense may look like, should look like 2020 and beyond under Scott Turner, that's a great video for it. Let me throw on some highlights for y'all. Y'all haven't seen anything in a minute. Throw on some film. Let me see. Let me get rid of that. Hey. Move this right here. I bet. There you go. I got something to look at while y'all talking to me now. I forgot about that. That's my fault. Threw on some Haskins tape. Good and bad, you know what I'm saying, from last season. What position do you play AGG if we pick up Alvin Kamara from the Saints in free agency? I don't want to pick up Alvin Kamara. He from Atlanta too. I rock with him the long way, but I think he's, for the money he's going to ask for and how deep our running back group already is, in my opinion, I'm good on it. But Antonio Gibson is literally like Alvin Kamara, but faster. Isn't Jaden Smith did dirty helmet to helmet hit on Jordan Reed? I know Keanu Neal did it from the Falcons. RP to ESPN being in bed with the Cowboys. Wait, what? Rico, I'm still not sold on Trey Apke. What's good, Lloyd Webber? Hey, I'm right with you where I gotta see it. I gotta see it too, because that Trey Apke situation we've had for the past couple of years, he wasn't Jerron Christian bad, how bad Jerron Christian was a left tackle, but Trey Apke was looking a little, ugly in the limelight whenever we called his jersey number. But I've been hearing great things. Again, I got to see it. I think tomorrow we'll finally get our first look as fans to see what he can truly do starting in free safety. And I kind of have faith in what Ron Rivera is saying. Again, I've heard Sean Davis has looked good, but Trey Apke has looked even better. And if anything, they've had to ask Trey Apke to dial back a little bit because he's been laying huge hits on guys like Terry McLaurin and all kinds of people. He forced a fumble on Logan Thomas. He made Terry McLaurin have to set out a couple of plays in practice. Like, Trey Apke is out here, you know what I'm saying, making it real rough for people over the middle of that field. From what I'm hearing, though, again, I haven't been able to see much. Kenny Burns, I forgot he didn't. Keanu did. Yeah, Kenny. Are you gonna be live streaming during the games like play by play? Of course. What's good, typical Zach? That's how this started. This live streaming on Sundays during the off season is relatively new, but I've been streaming during games. Now I can't show y'all the games on the screen because that's a copyright infringement. The NFL will be highly upset with me. Unless I can show it from a broadcast view, maybe. I don't know, but I don't think I can do that live. But yeah, I'm gonna be here watching the games with y'all and all of that. So, you know, pull up, have the game on your screen, have me on your phone or your computer, your iPad or whatever. We can watch the games together, you know what I'm saying? You know, I already got all my reactions, you know what I'm saying? Chase Young get a sack right there, you know what I'm saying? Chase Young get another sack. Oh wait, hold on, my fault. Chase Young get another sack, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got all the little fun stuff ready. You know what I'm saying? Haskins gets sacked. This is what he gonna be saying to the offensive line. Got all the little stuff ready. When the announcers say something, especially D'Angelo Hall. D'Angelo Hall already knows gonna say some wild stuff that I don't agree with. I got this ready. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, wrong button. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me get rid of this. So when I press buttons, it doesn't include that. Where we at? Oh, my boy Beast Mode, the donation, yes sir. We're the biggest sleepers of this season, of course, man. Big facts, big time facts. Yes sir. I agree. But much appreciated for the donation, man. Big money in the chat. Oh, let me see. What was that? I'm not as far behind as I thought I was. That's good. I feel like I would want Foster over Hudson if it came down to it. I do too, but Khaleke Hudson on special teams is built different, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Man. Because Khaleke Hudson has a knack for blocking punts, and I just don't even know how you can coach that. That's just something you have or you don't. I don't know how he does it, but he's really good at it, and that could change games for us. Say we're up 3, we're up 1 with 30 seconds left. And they're trying to kick a field goal. They're on they're in the red zone or something. Khaleke Hudson come through, block the field goal kick. You know what I'm saying? You know how big that is? And Khaleke Hudson, if there's anybody on our team that can do it, it's him. So I don't know. We got to see about Reuben Foster. We got to see about a lot of these guys. We may end up having to keep 7 linebackers. I don't know. Let me see. I think it's time to talk about Reuben Foster. What about the offense? I feel like our offense is going to be great, man. I feel like our offense is going to be really electric. Nah, Derwin James is hurt now, too. Man, please no, bro. I really rock with Derwin James. I really hope he's not hurt, man. I don't have any beef with Florida State. I have beef with Florida, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have beef with Florida State as a Georgia Bulldog fan. Ruby getting cut, man, it's not impossible. I'm not saying it's likely, but it's also not impossible. Foster been playing with the threes. I mean, it's been because of his health, but, you know, NFC East Champs 2020, I can see that. What do you think our record is going to be within the division? I'm still with, like, a little 8-8, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go 6-10 just off of just random stuff going on. Or I also wouldn't be surprised if we go 12-4 because our team is so talented and our coaching staff is so great. Hope you're right, English. I saw Kelvin Harmon walking, but I don't think we just want him for... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to wait for him next year. I agree. Reuben Foster getting cut. Yeah, again, it's not impossible. I don't think it's likely, but I also don't think it's impossible at all. We'll be using Hell Hinges at fullback. I like that move. I do too. I like that. I'm glad Ryan Anderson doesn't have to play fullback anymore. What's good, Apples? Multi-apples? Multi-apples? What's good, Peyton the GOAT? I like Hell and hope he makes the team. I do too. I like Hell Hinges. The fact that we have because Thaddeus Moss was going to be our Chris Cooley type, where he's going to be the H-back, where he can play fullback and tight end. But now that he's on injury reserve, it looks like Hell Hinges is the one that's going to step up and do that, be that role. And the fact that he's a pretty good receiving tight end, along with being a pretty good fullback, sounds great for us. We need versatility any way we can get it, and I'm really happy for Hell Hinges. It sounds like if we keep 3 tight ends, it's going to be Hell Hinges, Logan Thomas, and Marcus Ball. And Jeremy Sprinkle might not make it. We may keep 4 tight ends, though. We'll see. Josh Harvey probably getting cut. Yeah, I don't think Josh Harvey's making it. I think he's out of discussion already. I think he's hurt and everything. My boy Dante Payne with the donation. Yes, sir. Much appreciated. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. All right, where we at? What was that? What was that? I'm like, hell, hope. Try to reply. I think Bostic is pretty safe. I personally don't really like Bostic, but they said he's been the most consistent. He hasn't been the best, anywhere near close to best linebacker in our group, but they say he's like the most consistent. You know what I'm saying? They can depend on him to do certain things, which I'm not really surprised about. But he's by far not even the most talented. He may be last as far as talent out of our linebacker group, but they said he's been pretty consistent, and they can depend on him to handle whatever responsibility he has. My biggest concerns are O-line and secondary for this year. I know they're doing good in camp, but yeah. Track equals LaRon Landry. I don't know. I mean, they're saying that he's like a super rangy, deep, free safety, single high type of guy. And if so, that's great. That's big. That's really big for us. That's why I wanted Justin Simmons so bad in free agency, but he got franchise tagged. Montez Sweat highlights. Oh, yeah, I can do Montez Sweat after this. All right, bet. Apke is faster than LaRon. What's up? Yeah, bro, Apke is super fast. I gotta remember he ran a 4.3 something. That man, Deion Sanders, personally came out and gave that man dap and gave him a slight hug after he ran his 40 time. Apke's built different, athleticism wise. But now it sounds like he's figuring out the football, the mental side of it. So we'll see. I heard Jordan Reed is cooking people in San Francisco. Has he really? That's wild. I'm not surprised though. Jordan Reed is a great tight end. He just can't stay healthy. LeBron, and I don't know why they have Jordan Reed and George Kittle. That's just ridiculous, bro. LaRon was built tough. Yeah, LaRon, hey, I don't know, man. Was that steroids or something? I don't know what that was. I am not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap you down. I don't know what that was. Where do you get this film from? NFL Game Pass. I heard Jordan Reed is balling in 49ers camp. What you think about the rating we got on the new Madden? They was, extra disrespectful. Super. But I mean, I can't be mad at them because we have to go out there and prove ourselves. Haskins has to go out there and prove he can be better than, the Jay Gruden version of him was. Terry McLaurin got hated on for no reason. Brandon Sheriff got hated on. Chase Young was the highest rated rookie, but I still feel like he's going to be a 90-something by the time this season ends easily. They hated on a lot of people, but again, the central theme for me for Madden is we have to go out there and prove that we deserve better ratings. Now, they super hated, and they should have given us better ratings than what we have currently anyway. But I feel like our players are gonna look so great this year. It's not even gonna matter. And they're gonna have no choice but to give us better ratings next Madden and update it throughout the season. I hope the team kick. Dang, I haven't been here in a month. Now your channel. What's good, BMA to go? Hey man, we over here cooling it. You feel me? Yeah, super disrespectful, bro. They hate it. I don't remember the overall rating, but it was like easily top 3 lowest. I think the bottom 3 in the league. And like just individual player wise, they hated on everybody. They hated on Terry. They hated on Haskins. They hated on I think they hated on AP. They hated on Brandon Sheriff. It was crazy. LaRon got smoked by Deshaun on Monday night a few years back. Can't forget. Yeah, now Trey Ackey's really fast, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. We only had 1 block punt last year. Exactly. Khalil Cutts is gonna change that. That's a great stat. Points per game allowed by the defense this year. How will we fare? Oh, drastically down. Drastically down from what it's been. I don't know the exact number on it right now, but it's gonna it's gonna plummet. This defense is about to be different. I get 66 Montez Sweat plays. All right, cool. That's enough. To be honest, we're gonna do bad one more year, then get a good lineman in the first round, get a receiver in the second and third, then snag Ramsey. That's a Super Bowl team for sure. I could definitely see that scenario popping off. Rico got caught lacking tweeting during the stream. Not gonna lie, that video is funny though. What you mean, caught lacking tweet? Wait, what happened? Or reading tweets? How can you say you think our offense will be electric? We have all unknowns outside of Terry. Nah, they not unknown. They may be unknown to you and the rest of the league, but they not unknown to me. Dang, I just realized that we play the Eagles in 2 weeks. Time flying. Yeah, bro. Hey, we right there with it. Which wide receivers will start after McLaurin? Steven Sims in the slot. Dontrell Inman outside. Right now. As of right now, that's who's starting. But, I mean, we'll see how Antonio Gandy Golden fares later on throughout the season. I'm an FSU fan, and D. James and Dalvin Cook stay banged up. I can't stand Florida or Miami. Yeah, I can't. Hey, Florida is the team I hate the most in college. You know what I mean? Georgia Bulldogs. Alabama, you know what I'm saying? I think it's friendly competition. I like talking trash to them and their fan base. Same with LSU, but at the end of the day, they over there with it. Florida's like our main like rival, and like the people I hate the most on the internet, like their fans, their players, all of that. Like especially recruiting. When we flip a Florida recruit, or we take recruits out of Florida, it's the best feeling in the world, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Josh Harvey Clemens at most will make the practice squad. Yeah, basically. Cutting Ruben Foster will be as dumb as cutting Darius Guice. Well, Guice had to go. I mean, that was crazy. But yeah, Ruben Foster, I feel like he'll make the team some way. Hey Rico, what website are you using to get the play? It's NFL Game Pass. You gotta pay for it though. It's like NFL Sunday Ticket for the live games, NFL Game Pass for the game reviews. Guice had to go. Yeah, bro, Guice super had to go. I really hope that Game Pass goes on sale soon. I mean, if you're a student, like if you're in college, or if you have somebody you know, family member, friend in college, ask them to sign up. It's cheaper. It's like way cheaper. Landry was a walking steroid. Bro, Buddy was built like this, bro. I'm pretty sure he couldn't scratch his back. There's no way LaRon Landry could scratch his back, bro. There's no way. Man had to have the butt scratcher stick from Family Guy. But Rico was watching me use the Burgundy and Gold, and we aren't that bad to use, but they hate it. He saw how Haskins missed unnecessary Bro, Haskins is terrible in Madden. He is nowhere near that in real life. He is way better than that. I mean, it was open receivers when Rich was running Madden, and he would just throw it right over their head straight to the safety. It was terrible. Safety wouldn't even have good coverage. Interception. They disrespected Matthew too. Matthew who? Matthew Stafford? Or I think our team rating is a 74. That's terrible. George is mediocre. Oh, you done lied. Oh, you up and done lied. Oh, you up and done lied. Now you know you up and done lied. Did someone say Alabama? Was good? Yeah, my boy heard Alabama. Ears perk right up. That's how I am with my Georgia Bulldogs. I feel you. Who the next draft? What you mean? Like who the top players come out in the next draft? We're at 77, man. I don't have cable or nothing. Is there any app or something I can buy to watch NFL games? Yeah, you got the NFL Game Pass. Sunday Ticket is live games. NFL Game Pass is what I'm using right here to show y'all old games. And I'm in broadcast view, so I don't get copyrighted. Because if I show the game like regular, how we're normally looking at it, I mean not broadcast. When I show the game in broadcast, that's how I get copyrighted. The stream gets taken down. My YouTube channel gets a strike and all of that. But if I show it like this, the all 22 film, where it's from the different weird angles that we don't watch it live in the game, I'm pretty straight. Who's the next coming in the draft from UGA? I don't know. This year made the situation really weird, but I can't wait for Nolan Smith to show y'all what he can do, man. I can't wait for Nolan Smith to look like the next Khalil Mack, man. I remember when Alabama got waxed by Clemson. Dang. Our offense is only a 73 Madden is stupidly dumb. Bro, I can't be too mad at them. We got to go out there and, prove ourselves. Who do you think will make more impact, AGG or Gibson? Oh, Gibson easily. Period. Day one and forever. I love Antonio Gandy Golden, but he's not even starting right now. Bro, without Terry, Madden probably got us to like a -5. Florida Gators Nation. Hey, man, what's good, man? I appreciate you pulling up to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Brave man, brave soul. We were 3-11, so no wonder why the Madden rating is so bad. Next year, our rating will be much higher. I agree. I'm gonna because getting no pen. Oh, buff streams. You talking about for live? Yeah, buff stream is for live, but you can't. There's some ways to watch games, old games for free on the internet. I'm not gonna go into that, especially not on my stream. Y'all not about to get me caught up. But yeah, you can buy NFL Game Pass if you want to do it the legitimate way, like I did, and there's other ways. And then live streaming games while they're currently happening is easy. You can literally just type in Washington football team versus Eagles stream on Google. It's too easy. Madden doesn't follow player progression in the offseason. They upgrade or downgrade ratings when they play games. Oh, okay, good. Then we should be a high rating by the end of the season. CJ Henderson first round. Yeah, hey man, I was a little surprised by that, but at the end of the day, I really wasn't, because like a week before the draft, they were hyping up CJ Henderson. It was literally Buddy from Ohio State. Dang, I'm out of it. Jeffrey Okudah, and they were saying right under him was CJ Henderson. And I had CJ Henderson in my mock draft. I love CJ Henderson. As much as I hate Florida, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be objective. I gotta acknowledge the fact that CJ Henderson is a dog. And yeah, I wasn't really surprised. If somebody would have told me he would have been drafted in the first round in like March, I would have been surprised, but like literally right before the draft, like a week or two, it was all kinds of buzz going around the league that CJ Henderson may go even before Jeffrey Okudah. He didn't, of course, because Jeffrey Okudah's that dude, but CJ Henderson is going to be a filthy, nice little on an island lockdown corner. Who drafted CJ Henderson? Because I remember being mad, like, dang, that's not even an option no more. Let me see. I was hoping we could find a way to trade up into the second to get him. He went in the first. Oh, he played for the Jaguars? Oh, yeah, the Jaguars got them one. First of all, he stays in Florida. I know he's happy about that. The Jaguars got them one in CJ Henderson. I'm not going to lie. 119 people in here. Everyone, please hit that like button before you leave. Let them know, please, man. Please hit the like button. Please. There's no reason y'all don't hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Just take some time out of your day to hit the like button or the dislike button, whichever one. I'll take any of them. I prefer for y'all to hit the like button, the dislike button, the applause, or whatever. Anything is better than nothing. I prefer a dislike than nothing, so. Do you know how much Sunday ticket is? It may be, I'm not sure. I mean, like, of course, if you're a student in college or whatever, it's cheaper. I think it's like $50 a month for like 4 months. I think it's $200 maybe. Maybe it's $100. It's somewhere in that range, though. And you can pay per month if you want to. I think he means who Washington taking next draft. Oh, I don't know, honestly. Again, like, I mean, somebody asked that question earlier, and like the best answer I can give you is just whatever our position is the weakest, there's a lot of great talent. If tackle was still struggling, Panay Sewell. If receiver, if nobody's stepping up other than Steven Sims and Terry McLaurin, then Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? If we need a linebacker, what's his name? Micah Parsons, I think. Again, I haven't really watched film on everybody yet. All I know is my Georgia guys, and even then I haven't had a chance to really dive into their film yet. I'll kind of wait till, I mean, I watched throughout the season, even though this season's going to be complicated, but really like February, March is when I really start watching film, so then I got y'all on answers like that. And of course, by then, we'll also know what our biggest weaknesses on the team are. But yeah, if we need offensive line, Panay Sewell. Panay Sewell is more talented than anybody we have on our offensive line roster right now. Jamar Chase, it'll be him and Terry competing for the best receiver in the NFC East. If we were to get him, we may need a corner, depending on how, you know, Ronald Darby, Kendall Fuller, Jimmy Moore end up looking. I've heard great things about him, but, you know, who do you want us to hire as a GM? I prefer to just go ahead and give Kyle Smith a promotion. I like Louis Riddick, though. There's a lot of people that don't like Louis Riddick, and I'm not exactly sure why. I like Louis Riddick, but I don't know. I'm leaning more towards give Kyle Smith a promotion. I like Kyle Smith. Kyle Smith been doing his thing, man. That man be finding talent in the 5th round like it's second, first rounders. Are you making a video in the fantasy league, or what's the process with that? Or you saying, or what's the process with that? I'm gonna do videos on fantasy this year. I thought about doing it in previous years, but nah, this year I think I really will do fantasy videos. Like, I'm gonna review my week and what moves I might make. I can't do too much. I can't show y'all too much because then y'all gonna be put on game, and then the people I'm in the fantasy league with are just gonna be looking at my strategy and abusing it. Like, especially like Tuesday, before that waiver wire hit on Wednesday, I definitely can't show y'all anything because then y'all gonna go get the guy I'm trying to get. And that waiver wire stuff, so that's dead. Oh, my boy, she ate me lately with the big donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much appreciated. Gotta do the air horns, man. Gotta clap it up with the air horns. Just got sent home at the start of my shift. Too many overtime hours. They apologize. Dang, my boy Shade Me Lately putting in the work. My boy Shade Me Lately putting in the work. Okay. My boy going stupid at work, man. My boy Abdul Tate with a donation too. Big donations. Hey, it's big money in the chat now, man. It's big money in the chat now, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Deion Sanders called Trey Apke run, and Rich Eisen asked why. He said, you know, I can't say it on TV. And it was hilarious. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Exactly. He was basically insinuating, like, hey, man, I didn't expect him to run that fast. And Rich Eisen was like, hey, man, expound upon that. What you mean by you didn't expect him to run that fast? What are you insinuating? And Deion Sanders was basically like, hey, you know what I'm insinuating. Who will replace Trent Williams week 1? It's Jerron Christian. But again, for everybody that's here, I'm coming out with a video today, the latest tomorrow, of my starting projections. And again, like I've explained several times in this video, I'm showing what the starters will look like on defense in base 4-3 formation, and what the starters on defense will look like week 1 against the Eagles in nickel, like when we bring in a slot corner and take out a linebacker. And then offensive wise, I show what the starters would look like in 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and I also show what the starters would look like in single back formation, 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end. I may do another scenario where I show y'all what the starters will look like week 1. I may also dive into what the starters will look like later on, maybe, because I'm pretty sure what we look like week 1 will not be what we look like week 10. Even if everybody stays fully healthy, I'm pretty sure it's going to change. Because guys like Antonio Gibson are going to step up big. Where were we at? What was that? I want the team to hand out beatdowns. Oh yeah, we will. I told Ron Rivera, if anything, has had to ask players to slow down. Like Troy Apke has been out here forcing fumbles, forcing incompletions off of big hits. And he's like, bro, say that for the game. Like, don't do this to your own guys. We need them. But when it comes to game time, I think Troy Apke's really gonna be knocking heads off. And then you already know what the front 7 gonna do. I want the team that, trust me, just look up any sports game of all time. It's on YouTube somewhere, especially NBA. Jags. I think Grenard was going to be a first. Jags drafted C.J. Henderson. A Browns fan said that they're getting Brandon Sheriff or Joe Thuney. Wait. HTT on Roll Tide. Love my Crimson Tide and Washington football. I feel that. We have a lot of Alabama players on our team, especially a lot of great players. Cam Sims. A lot of people forget Cam Sims from Alabama. Then, of course, you got Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Ryan Anderson, Shondell Hamilton, Reuben Foster. Am I missing somebody? Might be another Bama guy on here. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't hate. I don't really have any hate for Alabama. The only team I really just detest is Florida. Alabama, LSU, of course, because of recruiting and, being on the other side of the conference, a little distaste for them. But it's not like a pure rage and hate. And then, of course, Ohio State, USC, all of those other guys, because of recruiting. I hate them. Clemson, I hate them because of recruiting. That's just literally it, though. What's your record prediction for us, and who you think we picking up in the draft? LSU receiver? I've already answered all of those questions, but, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk to y'all. But I'm thinking 8-8, you know what I'm saying? I can see a scenario where we go 5-11. I can also see him going 12-4. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with the middle 8-8. And as far as in the draft, it depends on what our weaknesses are. Our biggest weaknesses. If corner looks good, if Jerron Christian or Sadiq Charles looks great at left tackle, or like it's Jerron Christian on left and Sadiq Charles at right to replace Morgan Moses, whatever. If receivers our biggest need, then yeah, Jamar Chase easily. But if our tackle situation is looking ugly, Panasa will. Sunday tickets is $300 a year. Dang. Okay, well, somewhere around there. I'm saying I said something. Yeah. I'm a Tampa Bay fan. Hargreaves bust. Hey man, but you got Buddy from which one of you have the fast linebacker? I think it's the one from Michigan. Hey, I can't remember his name. And I think Ronald Darby is actually going to be really good. I mean, not Ronald Darby, Ronald Jones. I love Ronald Jones coming out of USC. He's just a little small, so it was just like injury concerns. And I think they said a year ago, his vision was a little off. But I think he's going to step up big for Tampa Bay this year. I'm not going to lie. I love Ronald Jones. He looked like Reggie Bush a little bit to me, so. Y'all got y'all one in Chris Goodwin. I don't know where that came from. Look out for Godwin. I think I said Goodwin. I meant my bad, Godwin. Derwin James, my second favorite player behind Quentin Nelson. Yeah, I love Derwin James, bro. If he can stay healthy, bro, he different. I say Patrick Surtain, corner, Bama. I've been hearing him a lot too. Again, I haven't watched a lot of films, so I don't know. I still think Amari Cooper, best receiver. I don't like Amari Cooper that much. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe he drops too many easy passes. He's a great route runner. One of the best route runners in the league, but as far as everything else, jump ball ability and hands, I think Terry McLaurin is better. I mean, and Pro Football Focus already said Terry McLaurin is the best receiver in the division. I think we're going to draft tackle, Panasawell number 2 after Jags draft Trevor Lawrence number 1. I could definitely see that, but we would have to earn that second overall pick. We would have to be pretty terrible. I think Mike Evans best receiver. Mike Evans is a dog. I feel like we are going to have to let one of our defensive tackles go. I hope not, though. I don't think so. We'll see. We have too much money. Might not be drafted high enough to get so high. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're going to be that bad, honestly. We're going to whip the cards. Oh, it's going to be dark for them. I'm talking about doing a video about the league, like announcing it and telling us how to join. Oh, yeah. I usually live stream my drafts. Like, when I'm doing a draft, I try to live stream because it's funny. You know, people be extra sad about players that they wanted being taken and stuff. It's funny. Sorry, Michael Thomas. Alright, bro. I think Michael Thomas is overrated, but you know what I'm saying. NFL Sunday Ticket U is $80 student discount. Oh yeah, that's wild. Sunday Ticket ain't in my area. Dang. Oh, my boy Scotty done pulled up. You know what I'm saying? It was good. Nice to see you streaming again. Hey, man, you already know, man. Why nobody talking about Ryan Anderson? Dude, that dude. I love Ryan Anderson. I mean, but the only reason we haven't been hearing a lot about him is because he's been more so with the defensive line than the linebackers. I prefer him as a starting Sam linebacker, but apparently right now he's just an edge rusher. He's like a defensive end. I expect a slow start for us at the start of the season with new staff, short camp, and no preseason. Team will look better by the end of the season. I don't think the start is going to be as slow as a lot of people think. But yeah, of course, I definitely think we're going to get way better by the end of the season. Report for what? Wait, what? My boy Scotty with the donation. Pulled up, donated immediately. My boy, football's back soon. Can't wait. Man, I can't wait either, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I was watching I went to sleep watching. I took a nap yesterday. Fell asleep watching. Who was that? I think it was the Chiefs and the. Nah, it was the Ravens and the Browns. It was the Ravens and the Browns. I'm just watching any football, whether it's my burgundy and gold, our burgundy and gold, or anything. I just miss football, bro. Chase about to tear some running backs and QBs up week 1 by Wentz. Oh, it's dark for him. If Wentz is day to day, I would suggest him not to play week 1 because this might be one of the worst defensive lines in the league, if not the worst, to play a injured starting quarterback against. And the offensive line is in shambles. Ryan Anderson has just shown up. Dish Sunday Ticket $100. Dang, what is that name? We're the 3rd worst team at a 78-7 overall. Yep. And Madden was really disrespectful to the team, but especially Haskins. It's frustrating to have a wide receiver wide open and Haskins misses him by a mile. Bro, it's terrible. I was watching Rich stream Madden. It was horrible. I couldn't do it. It wouldn't be me. I would not be able to do it. Let me see. Let me do some Terry highlights. Boom. Boom. There we go. Throw that back on. Make sure I don't have none of that going. Alright, bet. Just making sure. I'll probably get Game Pass again. Yeah, I need it. I mean, I just need a bit to be able to watch film and stuff and do my reviews, my game. Because I'm gonna do some. I'm not gonna promise a game preview every week. I'm gonna try. But I definitely want to do like game reviews. And of course I'm live streaming during every game unless something comes up. I compared him to Reggie Bush during the draft. You talking about Ronald Jones, right? Yeah, bro, I thought he was Reggie Bush too. We're going to change all of that Madden by week 3 or 4. What's up, LC? Let him know, man. My boy LC done pulled up. Better get a fire stick. Yeah, boy, you better jailbreak your fire stick. I mean, at the end of the day, there's always ways to watch games for free if you're trying to live stream it. Now, watching old games already happen, you got to dive a little bit deeper into the internet. And again, I'm not going to get on that on my stream because I'm not, y'all not about to get me caught up. But as far as like live streaming games during the game, like while it's on at 1 p.m. Sunday, that's easy. You can just Google that. Terry is way better already. Don't drop. Yeah, Terry's definitely better than Amari Cooper, bro. Where we at with it? Just got a fire stick and broke that thing. We'll be able to watch games while overseas for work. Oh, that's what's up, man. My boy Door Gunner ready for it. Minshew is underrated. Don't sleep on him. I mean, any quarterback that's used to playing from behind and gets garbage time stats is always a great pickup in fantasy. Matt Ryan, Gardner Minshew, they're always playing from behind, so they're just slinging the ball. And the defense is basically playing prevent defense and letting them get all his stats up. So guys like that are always well in fantasy. Ronald Jones is a fantasy sleeper. Ronald Jones might emerge as the best running back out of that group. And if he does for Tampa Bay, that's a potent running back right there fantasy wise. Especially since he can catch out the backfield. Minshew is garbage. Yeah, I'm not saying Minshew is fire, but them playing from behind quarterbacks. I mean, Matt Ryan is pretty good, but he's still a play from behind quarterback. Gets a lot of garbage time stats, trust me. I've had him in fantasy leagues for like the last 3 years, and I've been eating. Falcons be down 21-7 in the 4th quarter. Here come Matt Ryan just slanging the ball, just slanging it. I'm just like this watching my fantasy points go up. Amari Cooper doesn't show up on the road and too much in big games. Take it from a Bama diehard. Let him know, Herb. Let him know. Hinges, our starting fullback, is from Bama as well. Oh, okay. For our Washington football team. Oh, hell, it just went to Alabama. I didn't even pay attention to that. Rico, you gonna get Halo Infinite when it comes out? Of course, Halo's my favorite gaming franchise. It's the only reason I'm on Xbox. Well, it's the only reason I moved to Xbox. I was PlayStation my whole life. Kingdom Hearts, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, Dino Crisis, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was heavy PlayStation 2 and all of that. And then I had this after school program that kind of like, you know, it was just trying to, you know, show kids that you don't have to be in the streets and stuff like that. And then we played chess, we played video games and stuff like that. And one of the main games we played on the original Xbox was Halo 2. And from there, I've just been stuck. I've been a first-person shooter guy since then. I mean, I'll play third-person shooters, but I hate, like, people in Road Company, forehead to the wall, looking around the corner, wait for you to come, and then they pop out. I hate that. So third-person shooters get on my nerves. But I'll play them, especially the Battle Royales and stuff. But so, yeah, I'm Halo. Halo's the whole reason I moved to Xbox. I stay because of the party chat. Xbox has the best party chats, but I'm literally just here for party chat and Halo at this point. Amari went like 4 of 12 just last year and got benched. That was like his fourth his season. I wish Chase would use finesse more. He's gonna get hurt using brute force all the time. He's learning. I think he's learning. I've seen some improvement. He's not just straight running to somebody's chest. You can see it from the Cowboys game last year. Last game of the season, he was looking like a little something. He said, "Don't talk like that." What happened? I hope the team shows some things. I do. Right, doing my unusually in late, say hi, donate, bounce. See you in the next one. Stay safe. Everyone like the video and sign up for membership, and buy the best merch possible. I'm on Scotty with the huge endorsement. Couldn't say it better myself, man. Much appreciated, man. I gotta do the air horn for that comment. Who was the best player on the team so far? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, if Haskins is great, the quarterback is always gonna have the biggest impact. But Chase Young looks like a demon too. Chase Young looks like a demon, and Terry McLaurin ain't nothing to play with. Antonio Gibson's about to be different. I feel like we truly have a great team moving forward. It may not show 2020, but 2021 and beyond, I'm expecting us to be true playoff, division-winning Super Bowl contenders. Cooper Kupp is the biggest sleeper in fantasy. Cooper Kupp does ball out for the Rams in fantasy, bro. I wasn't talking about fantasy for Minshew. Oh, nah, you tripping. Minshew is not 5. He is not that far. Once defenses figured him out, it was dark. Same with Kyle Allen in Carolina. But fantasy-wise, Gardner Minshew is that dude, bro. Them playing from behind quarterbacks be, slanging it. I got Aaron Rodgers and Matt Ryan in my draft. Are you straight? I wonder what your receivers and running backs looking like, though, if you got both of them. Dak is a good garbage time stat pattern to have on your... Yo, bro, Dak is God-level stat pattern, bro. Always playing from behind. Dak always a check stealer. Oh, yeah, check stealer. Let him know, Door Gunner. My boy Door Gunner was there for that live stream. Check stealer. D. Payne, 6 sacks. G. Moreland, 4 picks. Haskins, 35, 26, and 11. 250 rushing, 2 touchdowns. I like that. 9 and 7 on the cuts. I like that a lot. 9 and 7 is a great season. That's a great step forward for us. Where's Brody? Honestly, I don't know. He's not in the recliner. He's not on my bed. He's not in his bed. So he must be under the bed. Because my bed sits on risers so I can store stuff under it. And Brody, I don't know. He just loves being there. It's not the most comfortable place, but I guess he feels safe. I don't know. I think that's where he is, though. I don't know. I haven't played Rogue in weeks. Me neither, bro. That camping was terrible, bro. That camping was unbearable, bro. It was people I know I was better than. Aiming, strategy, all of that. But they just be forehead to a wall, looking around the corner in third person. Here come my stupid self around the corner, and they pop out and catch me off guard. Put 10 bullets in me before I even know what's going on. I hate that. That's why I prefer first-person shooters. That's why Hyperscape is actually really fun once you learn to play it. I was so frustrated playing it at first because it was so weird. I couldn't aim to save my life. I'm still not 5. Like, I'm nowhere near as 5 on Hyperscape as I am in Halo yet. But I'm going to keep playing it and see if I get there. It's looking bad for the Eagles week 1. I mean, because Halo, back in the Halo 3 days, I used to be like MLG level good. Like, I used to literally play with like the MLG people. Like, it got to a point that like all the super tryhards of Halo 3, like, we didn't even really play online that much because it was literally no comp. We had to play custom games with each other. We literally just played like 4-on-4, or we played the little things where it was like a tournament. Like, they would set up a map on, I think it was Foundry, right? Foundry. and then like everybody would spawn in like little sections, and you have to beat that person. Then after a certain amount of time, another wall will come down. You have to beat that person, and eventually it'll be one final one-on-one, and then there'll be one final winner. And it just, you know, I used to be super heavy in the tryhard community on Halo. That was the most tryhard I've ever been, between Modern Warfare 2, quick scoping. But it's still not even close to being a video game in my life. Cause I care. I had so much free time. I cared so much. And again, I was with the top dogs of the top dogs, like MLG and all of them. Like I was really up. I was really fine. I'm never gonna be that good at a video game again. Though. I'm never gonna have that much time to even dedicate to it. It's looking bad for the Eagles week 1 with the O-line dropping like flies. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Oh, we have a great core now. Oh, yeah, our core is crazy. Young core especially. We can do some damage, man. What's up, Rico and bro? What's good, Andre? What do you think the league is going to do to Dan Snyder? And I wonder what Gibson's secret play is going to be. 10-6 or 11-5. Hell to the Red Wolves. Yes, sir. Hell to the Red Wolves. Of course, we got to keep the movement alive. And I don't know what's going on with the Dan Snyder situation. I haven't super read into it because I've heard that the article wasn't super credible. I don't know. If it is credible and everything is true, then my heart definitely goes out to those women. But I don't know. I've been hearing such mixed reviews everywhere, and I don't know what to believe. So I can't even really like develop a really accurate and honest opinion on it. And then Gibson, yeah, Gibson's gonna be a dog. I mean, he gonna have several secret plays. The team gonna scout the Eagles. Defense has to get off the field on third downs and eliminate the big plays. I feel like, because first of all, our team is already more talented than it was last year. But even just beyond that alone, just having Jack Del Rio as a defensive coordinator, us switching to a 4-3 is gonna fix all of that. And then beyond that, we've added Chase Young. Our linebacker core got better. Our corners got better. You know what I'm saying? That alone, no more third down failures for us. So slime. Hey. So slime. Ooh. So slime. Steven says, this the most future promise we have seen since Dan bought the team. I agree. We still have a ways to go, but we're in the right direction with some important positions filled. I agree. And Dwayne Haskins is one of the biggest ones. To have a high potential quarterback that I really believe in is big. I mean, a great quarterback can elevate a bad team, but then I feel like the team around them is going to be great too. So I definitely feel like we're going to be Super Bowl contenders for several years in the future. Minshew is comparable to Trubisky in terms of being 5. No, bro, I don't see it with Gardner Minshew in real life. But fantasy, I will take Gardner Minshew in fantasy. But real life, nah, I would hate for Gardner Minshew to be our quarterback. I suck at Hyperscape. Hyperscape has a huge skill gap. You're either terrible or good. There's no middle. It's terrible, good, and really fire. It's no middle like I'm learning. You're just getting straight, you're straight mud out there. Dog food until you get at least somewhat decent in that game. I mean, it's impossible to get a kill in that game when you not fire. Fun fact, Ziggy Hood is a coach and intern for us. Oh yeah, I remember saying that. Worst comes to us, we're 4-2, and we have a high draft pick, which still isn't bad. Yep, and all of that cap space money. To where we can go tell Jalen Ramsey, hey, we can pay you more than the Rams can pay you. Come be our corner. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our problems on third down was Greg Minuski, and that's over with Jack Del Rio. I agree. Wholeheartedly. We haven't had coaches in a good core. Our coaches will help us win for once. That is true. We finally have a great coaching staff. We have a great front office, especially like decision makers, like draft and free agent wise. We definitely have improvements in the roster as far as talent, especially the young core, quarterback, edge rushers, linebackers, receivers, running backs. Get well soon, Ron. You the man. Yes, sir. I think Ron's straight, though. Love Ron. I hope Dan Snyder's out the way. He has been so far. Dan Snyder's been doing his thing. Can you show Sims run back against the Lions? Let me type in Steven Sims. Let me see. So slime. Oh. So slime. Oh. So slime. Ah. So slime. I'll just play the Steven Sims film and we'll get there. Slime. So slime. Oh, there we go. Where was that? Oh, there we go. Joe Judge, the next Freddie Kitchens, Garrett coaching the Giants in 2 years. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't trust Joe Judge. I'm not scared of him or Mike McCarthy. I never looked at the Cowboys getting Mike McCarthy and the Giants getting Joe Judge like, oh no. If anything, I'm happy. I am elated that they got those guys. middle of the pack coaches at best. Joe Judge might be bad, so that's even better. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Cowboys win the division at 8-8. Rest of the division fighting for 7-9. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Again, Ron Rivera is one of them head coaches that's like, you know, he prefers to win. He's not a tanking type of coach. But I definitely see that we're more focused on development than winning games. Like, he's not going to put a veteran out there just because they're more prepared just for petty wins. He's going to put the young guys out there so they can develop. And, you know, 2021 and beyond, we're going to be great. So I can definitely see us losing some games because of that mentality. Whereas the Cowboys are going to do whatever it takes to win games. Even if it's petty, even if players got to play hurt, stuff like that. I don't think Ron Rivera's going to do that. I think he's he's way more invested into the future. And it makes sense because the Cowboys have to win now. Their money is super tied up. It's like win this year or they about to go back to the depths of the league. They about to go back to the dolums. You should be good in fantasy football with Jay Gruden pass happy offense. Exactly, bro. Gardner Minshew, fantasy football wise, is a beast. I ain't gonna lie. McCarthy is trash. John Bostic in the fifth for David Njoku. Y'all, you're not playing about David Njoku. I love hearing bad news about the Giants. LMAO. Sadistic Giants fans on ESPN love to hate on this. Yo, yeah, that whole first take crew, I don't know. They gonna be sad though. We'll show them. We'll show them when we playing. We ain't gotta do too much speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna show them what to play on the field. And no adjustments at half playing from behind. Yeah, bro, that's a huge difference going from Jay Gruden to Ron Rivera, Scott Turner, Jack Del Rio. We'll actually have halftime adjustments. It's amazing. It's an amazing thought when you really think about it. Man, God of High School is flame. God of High School is fire. Can't wait for the episode to come out tomorrow. It's one of the very few things I'm watching subbed as of right now. Everything else I'm watching dubbed because I'm kind of binge watching it while I'm watching a YouTube video, while I'm working on YouTube videos, while I'm, you know, working on my plants and stuff. I just had the anime kind of in the background. I'm not really looking at it. It's kind of just background noise. But God of High School, I'm like subbed full attention every Monday for 30 minutes. God of High School is literally giving us what we were thinking Tower of God was gonna be. Tower of God had all of this hype, all of this potential, and then God of High School actually came and delivered. I haven't even finished Tower of God. I think I have like 4 more episodes to go, and everybody told me it's not even worth it. So it's just like whatever. My cousins and my friends was like, boy, you ain't even missing nothing. You ain't even missing nothing. Giants fans turn quick on Jones this season when he continues to fumble and the O-line gets abused. I can definitely see that. What rating you give Sean Taylor on Madden if he was living? 99? What you mean? I don't care how unobjective it is. I don't care how biased it is. 99. I don't care. Rating on Jones. Bad Dog railing on Jones yesterday. Oh, he was? I'm about to check that out. That's funny. I rock with Mr. Bad Dog. That's a cool dude over there. That Giants Nation got them one of him, bro. That's a real cool dude over there. Deron Payne in 2-3 years, top 3 nose tackle, calling it. I can see that. I mean, technically, there's no such thing as a nose tackle in our defense anymore, but definitely going to be one of the greats in the league. Giants fans thinking Jones the next Brady, and now they scared. Oh, they about to be out, man. I really hope not. I really hope somebody isn't delusional enough to really think Daniel Jones is that dude. Because they're going to be incredibly sad. They about to be incredibly sad. Boy, I really hope they don't let that get to their head. Hard to dance with the hammer on me, but it's mandatory. I respect Bad Dog heavy. Yeah, Bad Dog's a cool dude, man. I wish him the best out there, man. Sean need to be the only 100 overall. Quit playing. Hey, man. Yeah, I was being a little too humble saying 99. You got a point there, John. Darby picking Wentz off twice week 1. Eagles fans rage. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Ronald Darby does against his old team week 1. All that trash they was talking on social media about us picking them up and basically thanking us for taking him off his hand, taking him off their hands. Let's do it, man. I've been telling them about Payne, bro. Deron Payne gonna be different, bro. Again, I didn't think Deron Payne was that great because it was Nick Saban's fault. Nick Saban just basically had him playing how Greg Minuski had him playing under Greg Minuski these past couple of years until that national championship game or whatever game that was when we played Alabama, my Georgia Bulldogs, and then Nick Saban finally was like, hey, Deron Payne, all the defensive line, do what you do best, go penetrate. And then it just changed everything. They literally took over the game and we couldn't do anything. And I'm feeling like Deron Payne and all of them are going to have a similar similar improvement just off of just the mentality of the defense now. Jack Del Rio is taking them from that Greg Minuski 3-4-2 gap scheme where their primary objective was just to take up space and eat up blocks and let the linebackers do work. Now under Jack Del Rio, their one gap responsibility, instead of being lined up directly in front of an offensive lineman, they're lined up in a gap and they need to do whatever they can to get through that gap. I like Bad Dog too, like his NFC Roundtable shit. Yeah, bro, I like him, bro. Bad Dog Sports is a... Why you hate Bad Dog Sports? 1,000 subs. Bad Dog is cool. I like Bad Dog. He a cool dude, bro. He loves him some DJ though. Yeah, I think all Giants fans are just trying to... I don't know if they're trying to fake themselves into believing in a DJ or whatever, but hey, man. I can't fault them to it, man. I can't fault them for it. It's gonna be funny when, you know, Daniel Jones start fumbling and throwing interceptions again. Del Rio helped develop Von Miller and Khalil Mack. Exactly. Say less, man. Don't forget about Julius Peppers, too. You know what I'm saying? Say less. How do y'all highlight? What you mean? How do y'all highlight? What do you mean? It's hard to dance with the hammer on me, but it's mandatory. With the hammer on me, it's mandatory. Now, Bad Dog says he likes Haskins and wanted Chase Young. Yeah, he's honest. He's not one of them Giants fans that's like, oh, suddenly after we got Chase Young, he's just not good anymore. There's a lot of Giants fans that, like, I don't know if they really tricked themselves into thinking Chase Young was going to be a bust, even though they were the main ones wanting him before we got him. Now, the Bad Dog is a good dude, man. I've been a Skins fan since I was like 5, and I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about our team and organization from the top down, except for Dan Snyder most of the time. Hey, man, this team is built different, bro. It definitely has a different aura, a different spirit, a different level of potential. I'm really excited about this team. What up, my G? What's good, Killer Ja? Next year, we should take Jamar Chase if he's on the board. Yeah, I'm Jamar Chase and Panay Sewell kind of leaning towards Jamar Chase. We'll see, though. Hopefully, Jerron Christian, Sadiq Charles can hold it down and tackle, and we can go with Jamar Chase. Chase and Terry would terrorize the league, then snag a cornerback and O-line with our first, third pick, and a tight end. Oh, of course. And don't forget, free agency, man. All that money we got, top 2, top 3 cap space. No fan of Dak, but Giants fans are saying DJ is already better than Dak. No way. Oh, yeah, that's a super lie. Bad Dog is calm and doesn't say anything dumb. He was talking about your mods being highlighted. Wait. Thank you for answering that, Herb. Let me go see what the comment was, because I don't even remember what the highlight comment was. My boy Elon Frost is definitely... Oh, how do y'all highlight? Oh, yeah, they're mods. Thank you, Herb. I was confused. Thank you. Eli Frost is definitely one of the most slept on New York drill rappers. I don't know why people don't rock with him. He definitely better than Chef G and all of them. I like Chef G too, but Eli Frost is better. Oh wait, I was talking about another Giants fan, Batty something. He said Dwayne Haskins the next Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, there is some other Giants fan that's like ignorant. I don't know what be going on. I don't know. I don't remember who he was. Somebody told me to go look up a video and I did, and I was bored and left because he was just. I assumed he was trolling. There was no way he truly felt how he was talking about our team. I think it was him and Oliver had like a little live stream chat with each other, and he was saying some wild stuff, some outlandish stuff, just some straight foonery. I was baffled. I felt bamboozled. I felt hoodwinked. I was confused. I didn't know what he was talking about. He was on some different type of time. I don't know what I saw. I forgot his name, but I left. I couldn't watch that whole stream. You need to send me the music that you said was better than Free Joe Exotic. Oh yeah, just ask me in the party chat. Detroit has a lot of good music. Now that Free Joe Exotic song is cool. Like I said, it's not a bad song. It's just a lot of better music out in Detroit. It's a lot of better rappers, a lot of better beats. Frizz Vegas is the guy. Oh, okay, Fizz Vegas. Yeah, that guy was. I don't know what be going on with him, man. That guy on a different type of time for me. I don't know what's going on. Fizz. Maybe high if we being honest. Yeah, bro. I haven't watched anything else other than when it was him versus Ed Oliver. And again, I couldn't finish that video because I just can't hear somebody spew out lies like that, bro. That man was just flat out lying on camera. That man Fizz Vegas said Daniel Jones the next Peyton Manning. Yeah, he definitely trolling. Fizz Vegas, that's his name. He was sounding like a fool. He is an Eagles fan. I thought he was a Giants fan. That dog is a real one for calling out his own quarterback when everyone else has been riding. Yeah, man, Bad Dog is a cool dude, man. I like Bad Dog for real. Shouts out to him for having me on this show, first of all. But even beyond that, he just, he's far more objective as a Giants fan than most of them guys out there. I like him. Yeah, I thought Fisk was a Giants fan because he had a New York accent. So he's either from New York and he's at least from New York, and I think he's a Giants fan too. The Fisk Vegas guy. Yeah, he is a Giants fan. He had a heavy New York accent when I saw him and Oliver going back and forth. What's good, holla at Yemi? What's happening? Appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 minutes left. I'm probably if my throat doesn't hurt too much from talking this long, I might just go ahead and record this the starters prediction video that I'm gonna do for week 1 against the Eagles. I might just go ahead and knock that out. We'll see though. I'm gonna leave out of here in 10 minutes. My boy Black Bear be singing, bro. If it doesn't rain, is it gonna rain today? Because I need to cut grass too. I need to cut some more of the grass. I cut some of it, then cut all of it. I don't think it's gonna rain. That's wild. It's been raining for literally 20 days straight in Atlanta. Oh no, I'm looking at LA. I'm looking at LA weather. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, it's gonna rain at 7 p.m. Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, it's raining today, tomorrow, and it may rain all week. Yep. Like I thought. Okay, so I'm not tripping. I knew it was gonna rain. Well, at least my plants are gonna get water. Wait, let me take this away. Fix Vegas to Joe. What's up, Rico? You should do a Bad Dog roundtable after the game when we play the Giants. That might be a cool idea to pull them on, bring them up on the show. I don't know y'all ATs like me, but you can afford Modern Warfare, Siege, etc. They all call 60. All I got is Madden and 2K, and I got them for Christmas. Poor Jones. Yeah, I remember those struggles back when I was young and video games. Boy, my mom is not a big video game fan at all, so if I had to depend on her to buy me a video game, it was pretty much quiet for it. So I understand the struggle of being young. I believe we are sweeping the Giants this year. I wouldn't be at all surprised. I don't think they're ready for this, man. Again, I've heard that Andrew Thomas looks terrible out there, and I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan through and through to the day I die. But I mean, I told y'all that he couldn't block Chase Young. My boy AM Hunter says, "Stephen says, okay, all right, my boy AM Hunter, peace out." That was me 3 years ago. I super understand. That was me until I could buy it myself. Really, my mom did not like video games at all. She never has. She still thinks they all stupid. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm pretty straight. I might go ahead and record the starter prediction video. It shouldn't even be too long. I already did the illustrations for it. That was probably what took the longest. Now me actually just talking and presenting why I feel like this person's gonna be here starting week 1 and gonna play this position. He's gonna do that. That's not gonna take too long. I've already said a lot of it on this stream. A Louis T roundtable with Laura Brunson and Philly 500 after we beat them week 1 would be lit. Real thugs love Grand Theft Auto. Nah, the real ones really love Saints Row 2. That was the best of any of those games. I like San Andreas. All of them other games was fine. Saints Row 3 was fun too. And the current GTA was fun, but Saints Row 2 was the most fun I've had in any of those style of games. GTA, Saints Row. Saints Row 2 was the best combination of everything. Same Rico, it's just now I can buy it myself. I ain't rich for no reason. Let them know, Rich. That's so stupid. Saints Row 2 was raw. Bro, I'm telling Saints Row 2 was the best of any of those games I've ever played. I don't hate video games. I hated my son spending all his time playing video games. But I was really good at them, mommy. Especially back in those days when Halo 3 was out, like early high school. That was the best I've ever been in a video game in my life. Like ever. And I'll never be that good again because I don't even have the time to spend to sit there and get that good at a video game again. Now this next Halo that comes out, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I can to get fire at it, but I don't expect to be what I was in Halo 3. MLG level. Christmas and birthdays was scarce for me. I would get clothes and I ain't talking Polo Ralph. Ah, poor Joseph. Poor Joseph. Poor Joseph. Poor Joseph, man. My boy Joseph. I'm too young for Saints Row. I never played it, but you can never be too young for GTA. It's been out way too long. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. But Saints Row is definitely the fun. It's definitely the funniest. I knew Miss Harper wasn't gonna let you keep saying it. Now, Saints Row 2 is definitely the funniest of those games, easily. But I think it's the best overall. Like it's the story is great. It's like creative to the point where it's unrealistic, but that slight unrealism is really fun. The cheat codes you can put in there only make the game better. Saints Row is just fire. The customization. We're not even going to talk about customization. Saints Row customization is crazy. Now, by the time we got to Saints Row 3, it started to go in the deep end a little bit. It was a little too wacky. And then after Saints Row 3, it was just terrible. But Saints Row 2 was the height of any of those games for me, boy. It's not worth it, in my honest opinion. You can study a trade in the time you get a good game, but that's another convo. Yeah, that's a good point. What's good, Zemex? First of all, I didn't say what's up to you with your last comment. How you feel about Watch Dogs? I haven't played it. Has it come out yet? Or I've heard of that, but I don't know what that is. We're going 16-0. What's good, Riley? Let them know. I love me some Super Tecmo Bowl for NES. I got your back. Y'all teaming up on me. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can throw on what's it called? I did Terry McLaurin. I think I just did Steven Sims. Let's do some Reuben Foster. Why not? The discussion. Think you love me. Alright, go. Let me make sure I just add this real quick before I do it. Alright, Reuben Foster film to take us out, bro. Last 4 minutes. Oh, I did the wrong thing. My fault. Wrong button. Alright, here we go. Are we still gonna hook up on my channel? Oh yeah, let me know, man. Let me know it's a good time for you. I just got back, Rico. I won't let them jump you. I don't understand how when we were babies, our parents would get us 20 gifts, but now the only one gift, even though it's $100. I just might see you at 4 p.m. Wait, what's happening at 4 p.m.? What happened? What's good? What's good, Kevin? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Celtics beat the Raptors. Oh yeah, I saw the Celtics were up like 20 right before I started streaming. So I already knew it was looking dark because I think Jason Tatum wasn't even having a good game. Jason Tatum was having an off game. I think he had like 2 points and they were up 20. So I was like, oh yeah, this game is over. My boy Redskins 007 always coming through with the clutch donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Montez might have the most sacks on the team. I predict 18 from him. Hell to the Red Wolves. Keep up good work and cheers, man. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Like, appreciate you getting me on Xbox, but it's no good to me if I don't got any game. Play Tecmo Bowl on my DS. I never played Tecmo Bowl. I know about it, but I've never. Hit me on IG, same name. Oh, okay. I got you, Yimmy. I'm not on, I mean, I could, I'll make sure I get on Instagram to make sure I hit you up, but I'm just not like naturally just chilling on Instagram. But I'll definitely hit you up on it though. But it's not the best place to reach me, is what I'm trying to say. What's good, Jack Miller? What's good, KP Underdog? I think we win week 1. How you feel about it? I definitely feel like week 1. I feel like we were going to win even before they had all of these injuries. And their injuries are just ridiculous right now. Carson Wentz, first round wide receiver Jalen Reagor. Their offensive line is in shambles. Jason Peters talking about, unless y'all pay me more, I'm not moving the tackle. I will stay right here to guard. You know what I'm saying? Their offensive line is looking terrible right now. So hold up. You from out here whole time? Wait, what you mean? What you talking about? Maryland? Is that what you saying? I was born in Maryland. Where's my little sticky note? Because I can never remember. My mom wrote everything down. I'm from Atlanta, but I was born in PG Hospital. I lived in Landover, then Mitchellville, then Largo, then back to Mitchellville. And then I moved to Atlanta when I was young. And I've lived in Atlanta since / New York. I went to New York for a few years too. Where was that? What was that? No problem. You know there's a 1 point safety. Wait, there's a 1 point safety. Wait, what? I'm copping the PS5. When y'all were little, we would spin to fill a tree. I remember. Oh yeah, I never agreed with my Christmas gifts not being bad. I never said anything about that. My Christmases were fantastic. I never agreed with that. That I stayed out of that. I didn't want to just be on here bragging about how great my Christmases were. That felt wrong, but I definitely didn't agree with the bad Christmas gift trend that was going on in the chat. That was not me. I've had great birthdays and Christmases. With Matt, Christmas was hell. Yeah, my Christmas has been crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The younger you are in the family, the crazier it get. Cause then, I mean, the older people like me, you know what I'm saying? I buy good. I'm getting my Christmas gift game up, so I buy Christmas gifts for everybody, especially the ones that's younger than me in the family. So they super eat. They get it from all of our parents and the grandparents, and they get it from my generation. Saying Rico, my Christmas gifts are top notch. My Christmas gifts are still top notch. As grown man, but again, I mean, not every family's like that. Like my dad's side, boy, that Christmas gift situation. But my mom's side, Christmas gifts heavy. Yo, first time being able to catch the stream. What's good, Finesse 2? I don't know if you do this, but Chris Cooley used to grade players at the game and watch films. I won't be able to have time to do that, but I'm definitely going to have like game reviews. I'm going to set it up to where y'all can call in and all of that. And like we're going to talk about what we saw. But I'm not going to have enough time to like truly sit down and watch film and grade each player and stuff like that. I can give like a review, like a good synopsis breaking down how each player played, but like actually watching film and giving them like an exact grade on a consistent grading system. I don't think I can do that, but I am gonna miss Chris Cooley doing that. I'm kind of sad they won't be able to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna do some game previews. I'm gonna live stream during games, and we're gonna have game reviews together, like live streams where y'all can call in and all of that. So I'm gonna set that up. Who is going to be our backup center? Do we still have the center from Alabama? You talking about Ross Pierschbacher? I like him. They brought in somebody else, like a free agent. I've heard he's competing with Wes Martin and Chase Roullier at left guard and center. So apparently he's having a good camp. So we got to see. We have them. We have Keith Ishmael. He was a really good pickup for us, especially when we got him. I think we got him in the 5th round this last draft. So we'll see. Hey, you Ed and Louis T. If your content can dig it. I'm from Detroit, but always been a Red Wolves fan, but I do love your content, keyword. Man, appreciate that from Detroit, Kevin Robinson. I love Detroit music, man. My boy All-Star JR and dang, what's my boy name? I'm fumbling the bag. Hold on. Do. What's my boy name? What's my first of all, Smoke Campchino, of course. I like Sada Baby too, but I don't Shred Game Moan, all of them. Sada Baby, you don't get. Risk Taker D-Boy, there we go, my boy. Risk Taker D-Boy and All-Star JR are my favorite out of Detroit. I like a lot of people though. ATM Crone's cool. He be holding it down, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole playlist just straight West Coast and Detroit. It's one of my favorite playlists to listen to, especially when I'm in the car. Shouts out to Detroit, man. You are an excellent gift giver now. Much better than those macaroni pictures. They still are for me too. 5 skunky pants per person. Grow some chewing gum Red Wolves and it'll roll. Wait, what? 5 skunky plants? What is that? Is that a plant that I can grow? I'm gonna have to Google that. What is a skunky plant? What is a skunky plant? I'm about to Google it though. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna take your name with it so I can remember who said it. I don't know what a skunky plant is. If that helps repel animals, I'll take it and pests. The best gift I got were pajamas. It's not funny, but it is funny. I ain't gonna lie. You can only get it by one team going for 2 and turning it over, but when the other team takes it all the way and they fumble in the red zone, and the team who was going for 2 recovers in the end zone. Like, what was going on? PJ Hospital is about to move not too far from FedEx Field, almost done being built now. Oh, that's wild. And was down in the end zone. Sounds good. Honestly, think we could start 2-0. I do too. How many wins do you think we're getting? Ceiling prediction. Again, ceiling 12-4. Floor, say 5-11 probably. But I think we're gonna go a nice little 8-8, 9-7 maybe. I like Louis T, but he's bold in some stuff I don't agree with. But I like his confidence and swagger. I need to know what Rico was saying to that duck in that picture. Oh, she'll never tell. Everybody asks that. Even my friends in real life, all my cousins, everybody be like, well, who took the picture? Who said it? We don't tell. We don't tell over here. Ain't no snitching over here, man. You did. You did. Seahawks have placed defensive end on IR. Yo, that's a lot of injuries coming out. And again, the only major injury we've had was before training camp, before Ron Rivera was able to run his practices and bring, have his training staff there to run everything. We haven't had a major injury at all, anything anywhere near serious since we've actually been together as a team, which is great. Rico, just look up 1-point safety. All right, let me type that in because I don't know what's going on. Any news on Khalid Hudson? I've heard some things about Khalid Hudson. Heard a couple of things. I've heard he's been looking good. I can't wait for him off special teams. The fact that he has a knack for blocking punts makes no sense to me. I don't even understand. Hope he can be Nah, I believe Sewell Craven is going to be great out there. We might get a 1-point safety. What is a 1-point safety, bro? What is a 1-point safety? NFL may see his first 1-point safety. Well, if the defense gets the ball in the field, player takes the ball in his own zone, is tackled. The result will be if the defense gets the ball in the field of the play on the conversion attempt, and then the defensive player takes the ball into his own end zone and is tackled, the result will be a 1-point safety. The offensive team will get 1 point. Huh? I'm so confused. I gotta read that deeper than that. I'm lost. My words scrambled. We can honestly shock the Ravens. I agree. My feelings is that Haskins will be a beast. Bryce should be our starting running back. I agree. Mid-season, I'm hoping 56 can get back to form, please. But dog, I see 8 wins and next year will be in the Super Bowl. Yes, sir. Private combo with the duck, Rich. Must have been serious. She's missing. Rico, is Allen okay? I've heard he got injured. Yeah, he's good. He got rolled on and he's good. They only kept him out for just preemptive measures. They said if it was like a game, he would have went back in. He's straight. Khalid Hudson was a steal. Khalid Hudson was a big steal. But I'm going to go ahead and dip up out of here. I'm going to handle some plant stuff, take Brody out the pee, all of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start working on my week 1 starting roster prediction. And again, I have it broken down in 4 different ways. Like 2 for defense, 2 for offense. I have 1 base 4-3. I have 1 for nickel. For offense, I have 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. And I have regular single back, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Starting predictions for Eagles. Now, this is not saying the most talented guys. This is not saying what we're going to look like starting-wise week 10. This is just week 1 who's the most ready. Of course, there's going to be a lot of vets over the young guys because they may not be there yet. But, so week 1 starters are not going to look like week 10 starters. Even if everybody's fully healthy, no injuries, it's going to look different later when the younger guys, step up. Thank God for Ron. Couple of years we go into the bowl. I agree. You know what I'm saying? You definitely thank God for Ron. I'm eating, Rico. Wait, what? What happened? What did I say? Oh, taking Brody out to use the bathroom? He just peeing, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing else. Ain't nothing too graphic. But then again, I'm one of them people that I can watch bodies get cut up. I can watch somebody pooping while I'm eating. I don't know. Nothing like that affects me. All right, Rico, be safe, fam. All right, Herb. All right, everybody, man. I'll catch y'all to either today, I knocked my hat off, I was so excited, today or at the latest tomorrow with the starting prediction video. Also tomorrow, make sure y'all pull up to it's not me, but I think we're gonna be live streaming our practice. I think they're gonna be at FedEx Field basically running a scrimmage, so I think we'll actually be able to see the team. All right, bro, good stream, man. Appreciate that, Joseph. All right, man, I'll catch y'all Monday at the latest with a video. Y'all already know the live streams every Thursday. Phone number in the description. Every Thursday 7 p.m. where y'all call in. Every Friday 8 p.m. podcast with my cousins, friends, and everybody. Me and Shay at least. And then of course every Sunday 2 to 4 p.m. Y'all already know, man. All right, Jones. All right, boy won't eat I hate boiled eggs, boy. I can't stand a boiled eggs. Can I get a cotton eye, bro? I got you in the party chat. All right, Jones. All right, Raphael. All right, everybody, man. Make sure y'all like the stream before y'all leave, man. Please like the stream before y'all leave, man. Much appreciated. Please like the stream. Please like the stream before you leave. I prefer for you to dislike it than to do nothing else. Just hit some button on your way out, all right? So I really appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out. Make sure I